What's up, guys?
What's up?
Welcome to the Drip Check.
Drip check. The marketplace TF drip check.
The marketplace TF Drip Check.
That was evocative. That made me feel things.
That's what I'm looking for, man.
So
We're going to rate some loadouts here. This is the check. We're going to check the drip.
that's why, and we're the authority on this because that's how we're so ridiculously well dressed.
Who do you know that wears a shirt with a different panel for every
This isn't my hat.
pattern?
These aren't my sunglasses.
He's all over the shop.
Fucking all over the shop, man.
He's crazy.
Yep, so thanks to our friends marketplace.tf. We've got a prize. No one's told us what it is yet. Or you know, don't you? But it's gonna be
I think I know, but I think it was unconfirmed regardless.
All right, so we got some loadouts from every team has submitted a couple that is here today, and we're going to start it off with Walrus Gambit's own a very enigmatic captain, Adolo. Lucky thoughts.
Well, see, I'm a big fan of the gnome thing going on here. Big fan of the gnome. I also like the knife factor. The
knife factor's good. It just doesn't look right on anything. He's holding it by the hilt.
No, he's all over the shop with it. But also, he's got like the eyeballs like poking out.
Yeah, and the Yoda ears, which is good. Yeah, which I think has been recycled from another loadout, the Shrek loadout, the famous Shrek loadout.
Bro, my guy is like, he's looking.
He's good, man. He's like,
looking mighty fine.
You can tell he's had a good time at the green ears. He's bug-eyed as fuck, which frankly I'm jealous of at this point. But you know what? I like. Where are we putting this, Lockie? I'm thinking top ways. This is good. I
mean,
this.
he's in the
silliness.
top, but like if we're going like S tier through to F tier. I reckon that he would have to be probably like an A.
I'm gonna give it an A. I'm gonna bump it up to S. This is a uniform vision.
Right. Do we have to rock paper scissors this one off?
Put it between the tiers, I reckon.
I don't think you can put it.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. It's dumb. All right. Rock paper scissors.
All right, so you're for S, I'm for A.
Yep.
Paper rock.
All right, A it is.
He's an A tier.
He's an A tier.
Thank you, Mr. Production.
Throw her on up there.
Go on.
Yep. This. All right.
Move the camera.
So this is here. I don't know.
So we've got a Dolo going into A tier.
Yeah. Can we just take a moment to admire the bulge? It's so good.
I've never even noticed that before, eh?
I just noticed it now that it's like just near my eye level, to be honest. But
it's kind of freaky.
Yeah, it's distracting. I'm a big fan of it. But no, this is like, I'm a big fan of the dumb like with a vision. You know. I
mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. I think
it's
that's where
pretty
it
good.
belongs.
But I can't. I don't think there's anything with the wow factor.
Yeah, that's true.
For S tier.
It's all goofy. He's all in on the bit.
He's very all in on the bit.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully we'll have another one coming up soon.
Surely.
Thanks again to our friends at marketplace.tf. What's the discount code that we're using?
It is DRIP.
For 10% off.
And you have to get a very plosive P. Otherwise it doesn't. It won't verify.
My lips are moist enough for that right now. Let me drip. That's probably maxed out that mode. So we got alt coming up next. Once the image comes up,
it'll come up. It's another Walrus Gambit.
It is. So the second contingent, their second effort here.
Yo,
it's pink.
It's a bit.
It's a bit pink.
It's a bit pink.
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't even know what half of these cosmetics are, man. No, I've never even seen them.
I've got someone who is more savvy at this than we are to do the recon for us. So Alt is wearing a hat called the Law with the Miami Knights effect.
Okay, I know that one.
Pink. He's got the pink eagle. He's got the pink like soldier loadout. So he's gone for uniformity, which there's organisation.
And the original too, you know.
The original too. I mean, that's just good form. I don't think we're really going to factor that in, to be honest. But I'm going to be honest, like. It's too uniform. There's no vision here.
You would just... Well, yeah, there isn't really a vision. Unless it's going for like...
cohesiveness over an artistic output.
I mean, I like the furry friend factor.
Yeah.
The triple F, you know? So that's... he's got that going for him. I don't know where I'd put him, though. You know?
Look, it's if we're thinking so far, it's not as good as Adolo's, I don't think.
Well, there's not as much of a unified vision.
Exactly. He's not making a statement with this. He is just showing off. He's going for all loud and proud. And that is worth something.
It is very worth something.
And it is a good hat as well. It's a good hat with a cool effect. Like you're not going to...
It's like a bit... I don't know what word to put on it, you know? It's kind of like it's too much. It's a bit...
Bit extra.
It's a bit extra. It's giving B to C tier for me.
And Well, let's address the elephant in the room here. I don't think eagles are actually that color.
No,
Not
they
to the best
aren't.
of my knowledge, and I'm not American, so I can't say.
Well,
thankfully,
yeah. I don't know.
I think we're gonna pop that one. I think we'll go C tier.
You reckon C tier?
I
I'm
think we
happy
go
with that.
yeah.
We don't even have to rock paper scissors that bad boy.
No, that's good.
That's done.
Do better, Alt.
Get out of here, Alt. You got to sort your shit out.
That ain't it.
But nonetheless, for your efforts, you can get 10% off using code DRIP with marketplace.tf.
Use the code to
Yeah.
use the code to fix your shit, Alt.
I hope you're molding. I hope you go
Are we on
bald.
the stream right now, Mitch? Oh,
Oh, he's on stream?
excellent. We got the live reaction going.
He better
here.
be
That's what that
crying.
is.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him.
Fix it, mate.
He's so embarrassed.
Fix it.
Sort it out. All right. Come on.
Drip checkers have spoken.
Next one up.
Next up.
Yeah. And we know everything about drip. We know everything.
Just look at us.
I'm a fashionable man.
All right. Next up. We'll get the name.
What a low-res image. The image is so good. Shigbeard.
I think there's an unusual effect's called the pixelator, but
I think it's haunted ghosts.
haunted ghost. I do have that in my notes, but my god, I hope this is Shigbeard.
Dude, he's got the unusual weapon though.
Oh, he does. I didn't even see
That's
that.
some style point.
Let me hang on.
That's some style points for sure.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Oh damn.
It's like it's a good unusual effect as well. It's like gives
he
the whole flaming gun barrel kind of situation. I like that.
Gloves on or something?
I have no idea. Okay,
Oh,
this
it's
is
Bitler. It's not actually Shigbeard. So it's
Oh,
Bitler.
like he looks like he's got
from
got
CBT.
muscles out, man. There's muscles on this guy. I like that.
He's gunning on these
got,
MFs. He's
like-
kind of got some drip.
Dude, you've got the haunted ghost. He's got the guns out. This is some Daddy Phantom shit.
Yeah, but
Please pay that joke. I was really proud of that.
I haven't heard of Danny Phantom in a very long time.
Come
Thank
on,
you.
man. I was proud of that.
I was watching like a long ass YouTube video about Danny Phantom the other day.
Oh, and he's got the black shoes that we can't even see here.
Oh,
Like,
yo, the
I think
Connies.
half the people here are wearing those.
Okay.
I'm a fan of this. This is
But again, there's really not a unified vision.
But
I
think
don't
the
see a
individual-
theme here.
The individual components really speak for themselves, though. Like, dude, he's trendy. He's got the shoes. He's got the flaming gun. He's got trendy. He's a hip groover, as the kids say, and he's buff. What else do you need?
I mean, he's kind of jacked and stacked, and he does get the style points for the unusual weapon.
Yeah, I rate that.
Mind you, I don't think I've ever even noticed one of them in game.
It's incredible. We've done well here.
Yeah, I know.
But
Okay, he can't be lower than B with the style points.
I would agree with that.
But I don't know if he's
For
going to
lack
go
of
up to
cohesiveness,
A.
are we going to limit him to a B?
I do like the chucks though, so I'd give him an A.
I think we'll pop him up there with A. That's a good one. Yep. Well done.
I mean,
Bitler.
hold on. No,
Oh.
B. That's B for sure. Look at those chucks. Look how unscuffed they are.
That's not very punk rock.
He's a poser.
He's a poser. He's B. B for poser.
So there you go, B tier. And you know what? For his efforts, he can also, using code DRIP, he can get 10% off on marketplace.tf, which is a website, I must say, that I have used before.
Me too.
We, with the last land, my team, we all bought matching unusuals on marketplace.tf.
That's really nerdy.
It was,
Well done.
It's like $30 a piece. It was great.
All right. So we got Freaky
All right.
from Flametex Bandits. I'm going to take issue with this straight away, Lockie. Two unusual effects that do not complement each other whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, you could have gone like hearts and
Like another pink one kind of thing. You
yeah,
could,
or even
make
like
it
the
double
white
up
and
the thing.
pink. You could do that. The
Yeah.
yellow and pink, man, not doing it for me.
Exactly. We can't even see and it detracts so much from his face. Here.
He
We
does
got
have
this
the furry friend factor though.
furry fan factor, and we've got the
They're
crossbow
not
as
even
well.
furry. They have feathers. The feathered
Feathers are a
friend
kind of fur.
factor.
Feathers are a kind of fur.
Are they?
No.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't fuck with this.
Nah, neither.
I think there's clearly effort been put in here. We've got two unusuals. That is a choice that he's made.
That is money though.
Exactly.
So it's kinda like
but
the
that's money that he
flex.
could have spent better looking at his loadouts and his options on marketplace.tf and spent it on something far more cohesive. This
Yeah.
is just a lost pile of opportunity is what I'm seeing here.
And that loss of opportunity makes me think it's a D tier.
I'm actually gonna push for E.
You're going to push for E.
Furry friend factor. Feathered friend.
Very feathered friend factor.
D tier.
D
Pop it in the
tier.
D tier, Mitch.
Just do better, man. And you know what? You can do better. If you go to marketplace.tf and enter code DRIP, you get 10% off.
And my God, that 10% off, you'll be making bank if you sell some of those ugly ass unusuals
you
back,
could
bro.
do better. You could do better.
Yep.
All right.
Piplin the 12th from Flametex Bandits. Probably had to sell the organs of Piplin 1 through 11 to afford some of this stuff.
I mean,
What have we got here?
I'm digging it.
I like it. This one is, like we were saying earlier, there's a unified vision here. Wait,
And like the B hat, that gives him immediate A tier on my books.
yeah, the hat is good. I like he's gone the white and then he's gone the black and then he's gone the white and black. That's a very conscious, good decision. It's like it's your basics, it's your shades, but he's done well.
The dude's shopping at AS Color and he knows it and he's happy with it.
And look, that's what fashion's about at the end of the day, is just being comfortable being
In
yourself.
what you're in. You know?
Yeah, which
you
I'm
could
not
do
right now.
With 10% off using code. Yeah, I think that's probably like an A to a B, but definitely I'd lean towards A.
I don't know, like that gives me de facto furry friend vibes. The B hat, I like it. I have the spec written down here. It's steaming, as we should know.
Yeah, I mean, if it was
And then
blizzardy,
but the fact is
blizzardy.
that it's still color coordinated. The effect. I think this is an A tier.
If it was blizzardy, I'd give him S, but otherwise, yeah, it's A.
Yep, good work, Piplin.
Yeah,
Keep it up,
good
mate.
stuff. However, you could go to the next level with 10% off. Using code. That's awesome. That's awesome, Rez.
Dude, this looks like low resolution fascism.
I literally can. Is it Benito Mussolini? Okay, all right.
Pot?
This is. Is it? This is Pride from Old Tombo's Kittens.
I wouldn't be proud.
Yeah, I wouldn't be proud of your screenshot, bro.
And frankly speaking, aren't these all look like they're just from the same set? He's just shopped the set.
Yeah, but check it. Halloween effect.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, I actually.
Hang on, I've got this written down here. It's called
This.
Poison Shadows. Actually, that's one I haven't heard of.
It's
That's
one of those
new
Halloween
fangled
effects.
ones. Why is
So
it
you can
far
only
away?
unbox it during that like week or whatever.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So rarity factor.
But regardless, he's shopped the sale, man.
Oh, it actually looks better when it's
Oh
smaller.
yeah, that's so much better. I can see that. That's a cool effect. That's gonna bump him up the tier for me. But I think just the fact that there's a lack of creativity here if you're just gonna buy the matching set, you know.
There is a lack of creativity, but he does have the unified theme, which is Italian dictator.
Yes. Look, don't ask him for his human rights record, but I reckon that's a solid B here. It's cool unusual.
I'd give it a B. I'd give it a B. Yeah. And
B for Benito.
but you know what? You could become the next best fascist dictator using. No, I'm joking.
It'd take way more than that.
Yeah, don't listen to me.
I like this.
So this is Salad from Eat Socks.
He's gone for the nepotism get here. Is that a CappingTV badge?
Or is it a UGC one?
That's one of the Ulti Duo competition badges.
Is that one of our Ulti Duo badges?
Look,
Damn, this guy's... So this is a dedicated fan. And he's got the unusual weapon, but the rest of it is just like...
I like it, man.
It's kind of dad core.
Yeah, it is that kind of like granddad chic, you know. It's like the op shop dress. It's like the op shop, like the guy who can pull off the op shop outfits in real life. This is the TF2 equivalent of that. We've got this because like everyone who shops the op shops has $700 pair of shoes to go with the $12 outfit.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, so that's what this is here, and that's a cool looking Ubersaur. I like
Yeah.
that. It's what have I got here? Salad. It's a no, it's not. Someone wrote down festive for me, and that's wrong. But
Well,
it's
it is
cool. I
festive
like
as
it.
well.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the mustache, the cap that everyone has.
Is that the Manco one?
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
the Manco cap. That's the like.
It's
the one-
based.
And the badge. I like this. This is minimalistic at
I
its
would.
best.
I'd say A to S.
I'm going A. I'm going A tier.
All right, we're strong on A.
Yeah,
We like this.
I'm a big fan. Moving right along.
Man,
to,
we're getting speedy now, aren't we?
yeah.
I
Just getting on it. All right. So
But you
this
know what
is
you could
Shigbeard
do with
fun.
that A tier? You could elevate yourself to an S tier with 10% off using code DRIP. Shigbeard from Eat Socks. There's a lot going on here, man.
I'm overstimulated.
I am overstimulated. No, I don't.
I'll come to him.
Okay, we're going to get an explanation from the man himself
Shigbeard,
while he's
explain
playing with the
yourself.
servers.
What do you want me to explain? What precisely do you want me to explain?
It's overstimulating, bro. What happened?
What's the vision? What's the vision?
Oh, God.
The vision is not to trip over that cable, but well, honestly, I sort of wanted an old man colonel sort of look.
All right.
Old man Colonel look.
Old man
I've never seen
Colonel
an old
look.
man that wears that shade of purple. I'm going to be honest with you. And then we've got
Man, you haven't
one
lived.
unusual effect, two unusual effects, and we've got the purple, which is just so vivid.
It's overstimulating, but I'd give it a B.
It's just so much that you've got to, and we've got the little like spell book here as well.
Oh,
like
yo,
that.
he
That's
does.
that's the little like bit.
That's
of
a learned man, dude.
Yeah.
All right,
Dead
what are you
President's
thinking?
Effect. I think B to C, to be honest with you.
I'll go with a B.
All right, I'll go with the B. I just don't like the purple. I'm going to be biased.
But
here.
you could do better.
Do you know how you could do better? All right, we're moving right along. He disagrees, but of course he would.
He does disagree.
That's why I wear the drip
pretty
board
firmly.
toes.
All right, let's.
This is someone.
Is that a polo shirt, bro?
Dude, get this man on a yacht.
Oh, yo, and he's got the.
Oh, so this is Will's, and he's got the flip flops too. I like the
Yeah.
flip flops. The flip flops are a good one. See, like, cock that out. That's a good look from
I
here
would
down.
wear
That's,
that.
That's very uniform.
Yeah.
That's like.
Mind you,
pretty,
the,
I'm sure,
the
pretty sure
three-quarter pants.
I'm
that's a
pretty
bit
sure
much.
T3 is wearing that today.
Is he?
Yeah, like the thong polo shirt, three-quarter pants combination.
Yo,
It's
he
a good
might
look.
be, he might
but
be,
then
he
we
might
come
be.
up here and we've got like.
We've got the Ice Queen
yeah,
anime
someone-
character thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say like someone's Sonic the Hedgehog OC.
I got to tell you though, I do like that effect.
It's a good effect. We were so close. We were so close to having a unified thing. This is one look. This is another look entirely. I think we were very, very close to being there, but not quite.
I don't. Maybe it's like a summer night thing. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't go outside.
Neither. B?
Yeah.
A maybe?
He's got the red background as well. He's trying to be special. I think we go B tier here. Like
Yeah.
just for a pure lack, like a loss of. There's so much potential here, and it just breaks my heart that it hasn't quite been
It's
realized.
kind of tragic.
If
But
we
you
had,
know
like, a
what?
sunny
You could
theme-
unleash that potential.
Shush. Oh, now this is a look.
This I like.
This is good.
Yeah.
So
The
we have,
completely stock thing.
so that's a shovel
Yeah.
from the soldier class.
Well, see, you know what? Oh, wow, that's crazy. This is you, bro. Fucked
Oh my
up.
goodness, it is too.
It is
Whoa.
actually, it's given me a lot, though, because it's like that, you ever read that thing about, like, the watches that stockbrokers wear? And it's like they're wearing, like, crazy, crazy watches, but then the dude who's, like, at the very top, he doesn't even wear one.
You
'Cause he doesn't give a shit.
No, it's the not giving a shit factor. You can tell who's rich. You can tell who's got real drip right here.
I'd say that's drip. I'd give that an S.
I mean, I should remove myself.
There
just-
is no way people don't say this is rigged.
Well, it is.
A little bit. I'd give it an S, though.
It is an S tier.
Yeah.
And with that,
It doesn't get... Oh, wait, the gunboats, though.
yeah.
That's an F.
No way. Dude,
S for
let me
sure.
justify myself here. I don't even have a spoon, and I'm going the gunboats. I've got the default shovel. I don't need it.
He doesn't even care.
I don't need it.
I like it. That's an S. All right. What else we got? Oh, that's it.
Oh,
well, there you
what?
go.
Hey, let's go!
The ultimate drip, as you can now see. It's right here. This is the best drip you can get. But you know how you could do better? You know how you could go to a double S tier? You could use 10% off on marketplace.tf using code... we're going to do a poll for the A tiers apparently
won.
in the chat.
I won.
But you can use code DRIP for 10% off.
You think you did that?
I am really enjoying it.
Yeah.
On marketplace.tf. And it's actually a really good site. So you should get amongst it. And thanks to them for helping us out with all the previous lands and all that sort of jazz.
Well,
Peace. We'll go to break and then we'll be coming back with actual games.
semi-finals. Stay tuned.
Yeah, it'll be good.
We're back. So we got the semi-finals of CappingTV Summer Brawl coming up. I am yauch. This is vonixyy.
Yeah, aka Jovi. I don't know if we're using our real name or not.
I'm not.
Oh,
gonna call
okay,
you
never
vonixyy.
mind. Okay.
All right, so Jovi, Jack, hello.
Hello.
So we've got the semi-final coming up here, which we are going to be doing as a best of 3. We have pick bands going on right now, and it is going to be Team Ascension versus Team Flame Text Bandits. We're going to run through the rosters quickly, and we'll get your thoughts on this, Jovi.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to go through Flame Text Bandits, who have been up on the stage all day, real quick.
Yep, so on the side of Flame Text, we have Lizard Wizard, we have Piplin, Freaky on Medic, User on Demo, Coscoa on Scout, and Sam on Scout as well.
Yep. Sam being the combo scout, I'm led to believe.
Yes.
Easy.
I think so, yeah.
Ascension are a bit of a funny one today, so we'll go through the ones that are fixed, which I believe is Cobra is on Demo Man, Phoenix is on
Flank Scout.
Is on Flank Scout. Okay, Time is on Soldier alongside Gus.
Yes.
I don't know the exact Soldier roles. They registered with Fez for the LAN, who has not actually managed to make it today. So they have picked up Jane Doe as their last-minute replacement. He's a saint among men, stepping in. But he is a Demo Man main, and they already have a Demo Man. So they have been flip-flopping between Reyna being their core medic that they signed up with on medic, and with Jane Doe on medic, who I'm going to refer to as Hipster for the entire time.
Oh, right, okay. So is Reyna on Scout?
They've been changing it non-stop.
Right,
the
that's
entire
why.
time.
Okay.
Do you remember what lineup they fielded against you? Because you've been playing today. You'd be more
Yeah,
involved than I would.
we only play against them once, but when I was watching them play, Reyna was on Medic, Jane Doe was on Combo Scout.
Okay.
And yeah, to be honest, because Fez couldn't make it, Fez got a little bit sick. And he was their main caller, so the team has been kind of shaky because obviously if a team doesn't have their main caller, who's going to tell them what to do? So they've been pretty shaky today.
Yep.
So yeah, hopefully
Despite that, they still had a very good showing up against the Flame Text Bandits earlier today. They are one of the only, I think maybe the only match that I'm aware of that's gone to Golden Cap so far this LAN in the groups.
Yeah, no, I think N's team and Beck's team also went to Golden Cap as well. But yeah.
So we don't care about them. So this will be a really close match regardless of which lineup they field. It is a bit of a shame for Ascension though. Shout out to Fez if you're watching that. Hope you get better soon.
We miss you, Fezzy Wuzzy.
Can see you tomorrow. But yeah, he was their main caller from Flank Scout, believe it or not. He just come off. I don't know, it didn't make any sense to us either.
Oh yeah, because Phoenix can't main call as a combo scout.
Yeah,
so
and he
yeah.
has just come off the best combo scout, best flank scout and intermediate award in this season just gone as well. I know he did absolute damage to my team during the online season.
Yeah.
So I'm not shocked to see that. We've got some picks and bans up here. I don't know if you've seen this, Jovi.
No,
so,
I haven't. Let me
Ascension have banned Product from the get-go, and Flame Text Bandits have banned Trainsaw Laser. Thank God for that. Ascension have then gone on to ban Pro-Lands, which I think, considering that they are a much younger team and the experience of players like Coscoa and Sam, who have been around for a much longer time, that makes a lot of sense. Flame Text have then gone on to ban Granary, and we have got Snakewater being the first map, the Ascension pick. Metalworks is the second pick, the Flame Text Bandits pick, and we are still awaiting
Sunshine. They picked Sunshine. Yeah, just refresh it. Yep.
All right, so we've got 3 pretty staple maps of the Sixers community here. No train rain. I don't know about you, Jovi. I'm very pleased to hear that.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Did you play? Oh, you didn't play.
I have
but
not been playing, despite my name having been on stream multiple times.
As someone who played on that map, I thank God. I don't know who picked this map. Not name shaming, but
I know exactly who did it.
Okay.
And he's sitting in there running the stream.
Oh
right
God!
Now.
All right. Anyway, we're just glad that it's over. But speaking of map picks and predictions, actually, I do think maybe because I'm friends with Ascension, even though they don't have their main caller, I think they could probably put up a fight if they really try.
Yeah.
I think this entire matchup maybe 2-1 to Ascension. That's what I'm. Yeah.
That's very fair. I think it's going to be really interesting. I think, and I'm not saying this to try and flame anyone in particular like that. We have got 11 players in this server, and then we've got Sam. He's not been active for the last little while in the community, but anyone who's been following Australasian TF2 for any extended period of time knows Sam. He is a phenomenal scout who's won ozfortress multiple times, when I don't know if anyone here has even placed top 3 in Prem. Sam has won multiple times. He's been out of the scene for a little while, but he earned the nickname the Aim Doctor for a reason. He's a phenomenal
definitely
player.
one of the top players in Australia, and I think we did play against Flame Text early on, and even him off-classing at Sniper it's
Oh,
lethal.
He's still been
It's
dropping
scary.
like 40 burgers the entire
Yeah.
day. He's a force of nature.
He is.
That said, we've got like a lot of up and comers on the side of Ascension though. Cobra and Gus are both like mechanically exceptionally good players. Time's been around for a very long time, predominantly as a Highlander player though, to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah, but he's kind of like an all-rounder player as well. Like he's just good
Yeah.
at everything, I guess.
Again, another demo man main
Yeah.
on that team, which makes 3 total playing for them today. But they still a mechanically extremely strong player. So
But the performance have been a little bit shaky today. I can say this because I'm friends with them. And when I was watching them, it's like, Cobra kind of missed all the pipes on one sniper, missing all the stickies on mid. So I hope after dinner, they, pick themselves up, hopefully.
they
but
beats it up.
yeah, they
filled
beats it up. Yeah, but Flametex has been just performing very consistently. User, Freaky, Piplin, they just all been performing quite well actually. Yeah.
And this is a very like to use such a cliche term, the soldier combo of Piplin 12 and Lizard Wizard, they are Zoomer soldiers.
Oh.
They are they aim, they hit ridiculous shots. Their mechanics are nuts. They go for dumb gimmick plays that like
that just works.
that just works.
Yeah.
But like, how did you come up with that? Is your brain like? Have you got crayons lodged in there?
Do you know why?
situation?
I think I know why.
Why?
Because they play pugs 12 hours a day.
That will do it.
I see them all the time.
That has the same effect as inserting crayons into your brain. I have no trouble believing that whatsoever.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be getting underway here soon. But
Do we know, are they in server yet? I think I saw them were setting up at the, no, not yet. Okay.
still setting that
Still
one up.
picking. I think they just picked the maps as well. So it might take a,
There is a Merc being...
for what team?
That's interesting.
Okay.
We're waiting on that information. So Snakewater first up.
Mm-hmm.
Standard staple map, really. And then it could come back to what you were saying earlier, is the 12 hours of pugging a day. you said that about Lizard Wizard and Piplin 12. I think
Maybe
it's
not Lizard as much, but Piplin definitely.
I think it's equally true about the Ascension players, though. They are very active in all the pug servers.
They
I knew when I recently came back to the community after a long time away, I had
Yeah.
never heard of any of them, and then they are the ones that are popular.
I know. I think they're not as active in pugs, but they're very active in the scene, as in they play a
Yeah.
lot of like Merc scrims.
Yeah.
But they always play together, so the chemistry is definitely
Oh
there.
yeah, they are a very, very established group of 6 players, with their 6th being
Sick.
Smasser.
Oh yeah,
who's
but
up on the big stage in the big boy team today.
I
So
know.
that would be good if they can make it through to grand finals. So we
and they
probably
can play
should say
against
that. So
them.
Walrus Gambit going through as the first seed, to no one's surprise really. They are a very, very stacked roster.
Absolutely dominating this entire land.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they have gone through straight away to the grand finals. To the best of my knowledge, we are not doing a first v 4th semi-final.
Okay.
But that means that the winner of this one will be going through to face Walrus Gambit, which, if anyone needs reminding, is the Dolo,
T3, Smeza, Elmo, Lex.
Elmo, Lex, Alt.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's right. Oh, I thought they were playing against Will's team. Will's team was still.
I
playing.
mean, that would be good. We're not going to be able to catch that on stream regardless,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it would have been very nice to see the Alt v Wills match up the brothers battling their like 50% of a brains, like just their 2 brain cells just
True.
clashing absolutely at war. But alas, not today. We're still waiting on typical land stuff, really. We're still waiting to hear about what is going on with the server and the mercenary situation. You know what it is, Jovi?
Yeah. What?
It's because this is the first time I've been able to sit down today.
Oh really? Yeah. I see you doing everything. You did interviews. You
Hey,
did
everyone's getting sick of me.
casting.
Apparently I got flamed in Twitch chat earlier because I'm not the main character. But I want to shout out that person who told me I'm not the main character. I am.
He is.
Just so you know, Miffy is marking instead of Crybaby because he's at Macca's.
All right. So
I
I
hope
don't know
everyone
if you
on the stream
heard that.
Do you want to relay that one, Jovi?
Actually, Liz, do you want to come on stream? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Liz.
We've had some issues. Crybaby went to Macca's, didn't realize he had a game. Apparently he's running, but they've got Miffy instead, marking on Scout. Other team's all good with it, but
Yeah.
maybe he'll come back. Who knows?
Maybe
Until
he'll come
then,
back on time.
we've
Maybe
got
Dad will
Miffy.
come back with the milk. Maybe.
Anyway,
So yeah.
Crybaby, one of my dearest friends and former and teammate of this season just gone by. Mate, Get it together. My lord. All right, I can see 10 in server right now. We are up on the way to Snakewater. Snakewater, Jovi, it's the double soldier bomb mid.
Yeah, it really is. As much as I'm friends with Ascension, and I'm friends with like some people in Flame Text as well, I think this map will go to Flame Text. Maybe like a 4-2. That's my score prediction.
To Ascension.
To Flame Text, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that'll be very interesting. I think it's going to be one of those things, especially with a Merc Scout for a Merc Scout, where like we were talking, we were glowing up both of these soldier combos, the mechanics in the pregame, but I think it's going to be the Sam factor here in that, like, if we consider both of these soldier bombs to be really, really good and potent, it's the fact that Sam is going to be that step above on Scout. And then also probably, we haven't really touched on the medics yet. Freaky is a player I'm not particularly familiar with.
All right, so this is where I can maybe chime in a little bit, give my little insight. So I was casting their game earlier against Warus, and not gonna lie, Freaky's performance is not as ideal. He died 7 times more than the other medic on the other team. I don't know, it could be his team's fault, it could be his fault, but he was just dying a little bit too much and also not really getting a lot of Uber. And Reina on the other hand, also my friend, maybe I'm a little bit biased. She's really good mechanically as a medic and as a player in general, and she's been in the scene forever, played Prem before, so I think in terms of medic matchup, I think Reina might take the lead there.
I remember we played, my team in this season just gone, we played against the version of Ascension that was playing in that season. In the semi-final match that we played against them, Reina absolutely broke my ankles on Roma. I think I shot, I think it was 8 rockets at her, and I killed her with the 9th.
Jesus.
Yeah, which, I mean, an indictment on her team nonetheless, especially considering it was a product game, which her movement, absolutely exceptional, really, really good mechanics. And so if that's the case, if what you're saying about Freaky, it could end up being a really even thing going into these mid-fights, and then, I don't know, we could be in for a good game.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm really excited, especially on the Gus bomb. Gus has some pretty insane bomb as well.
Yeah.
So definitely going to be on a lot of soldier cam this fight.
I should certainly hope so. All the while, like Pipple in 12, Airshot Machine, Lizard Wizard, he's going to have a gimmick up his sleeve. A
Dude,
gimmick or
this
several.
guy, he was going off as Huntsman in the game
He
previously.
mentioned that to me.
Yeah,
He's very proud.
he had like
I
a
dropped
3-5 kill streak.
like 2,000 DPM in one life or something like that.
It was crazy. Like Jicky and I was just cheering for the Lizard Huntsman sniper.
Oh, well, lordy. Let's hope that that doesn't
just land
quite
things.
see that. But yeah, once again, 8 o'clock local time. We're not doing too badly for time, Mitch.
What time is this match supposed to be on? Like 7:30?
About an hour ago.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
should be right. Everyone had to eat. We had a pizza party. It was real cute. Very like
it was
primary
really
school
fun.
vibes.
We didn't have like the mini cup with like soda. That's what we're missing.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Apparently, we have soft drinks that we were meant to be selling somewhere, but no one's quite sure.
Oh,
where
like
they've
at
all
the
ended up.
reception. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
shout out to the venue, Team Bliss. It's actually really, really nice venue. I don't know if you can see it.
On our sloth wrapping the wrapping the merchandise that I found stuffed down the back of the couch here.
Oh, nice.
God only knows how that got there. Here they're getting never. No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to this. This will be really good. These guys were so evenly matched earlier in the day, and I think it's a really good opportunity that we get to see these guys over 3 maps, especially because I think we're kind of expecting the grand final to not be so close.
Be a roll.
Yeah, a little
but
bit of a roll.
also, do keep in mind we've been playing TF2 for hours. I think 10, 12 hours today.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of socializing going on. For me personally, I love it. But you know, there's a lot of gamers out
I'm
there.
tired.
So
I'm
exactly.
tired.
You know, gamers aren't exactly conditioned to socializing. I'm joking. But no, everyone's just a bit
Gamer
tired.
conditioning isn't quite there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe that could be a factor as well. Like people not being in
Bit of
the
fatigue.
best state. Yeah. And like a lot of them actually travel
Yeah, significant
from,
distances from this. Like I know
yeah,
a lot of
interstate.
Ascension aren't local.
Yeah, most of them. Actually, all of them, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, so Jane Doe is back, I think, but that could just be Miffy playing on his setup.
I'm not too familiar with Mithy. Like, I've heard
Nor am
of
I.
his
I think
name.
he just rocked up. Didn't he just rock up a couple of hours ago?
Yeah, I think so. But I'm not sure if Miffy is quite at these teams level. He could be. But if he's playing, then I'm really interested to see his performance.
Yeah. And hopefully, just for the sake of the match, it doesn't come down to that being the sole individual factor. But remains to be seen.
Oh,
Hopefully
you don't
we'll
want to be that guy.
Oh, yeah, I've been that guy before. It doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I can
Never
tell.
a plan. Hey,
Joking,
fair enough. I've
joking.
probably owed that one after the way that I've been delightful to you all day.
Yeah, this guy's been really mean to me, cutting off my interviews, you know, just giving me the fingers. I'm
Maybe if you
joking.
just said things people cared about.
Oh, okay.
We're all such great friends here. We're all having
Are
such
we
a
though?
delightful
Yeah,
time.
I don't know.
I'm going to shamelessly ask Mitchell if we have any idea what time we're going to be readying up.
Can someone go pester
shortly.
them? Like, and be like,
Yeah,
hey,
can
yo,
we
you
get
gotta
a
start right
welfare
now.
check on these dorks so we can get it going?
Get a time check on these gamers.
Yeah, my lord.
Oh, my lordy lord.
I mean,
Are
we can keep reviewing loadouts. I was just
Yeah.
doing that for a
Yeah,
good
I
half
saw.
an hour. Oh my god.
It caused a little bit of an argument out there.
Good. Oh, really? Tell me. No. I
Well, not
wanna know
argument,
about
but like
this.
Lizzo was like, my alpha should be like top instead of whatever tier you put him.
I didn't even think Lewis was on there. I can't remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I hope everyone out there was taking it as serious as Lachlan
Oh,
and I,
hell
which was to
yeah.
say not even remotely.
No,
but
you know what we're saying?
What?
You guys should have done like a real life drip check.
Nah,
Drip
that's
work. That's
too abrasive. I don't want to like come up and get a camera up in
They'd be
everyone's
like,
face.
oh,
It's
like
just
you're
where'd you
actually
shop,
F
door?
tier.
Oh, we're live! Hey, praise be! All right, so we're
Alright.
following. We are finally on our way. User on the way for Flametex Bandits to this first mid. Jovi, do you want to go through the first mid?
Yeah, so we're looking at user rolling out. Looks like he's gonna get to mid fairly healthy. That's good. Putting down a couple stickies and Cobra as well. Looks like they're getting to mid fairly around the same time. And hopefully the soldiers are ready to bomb as well.
Yeah, early bomb actually
Gus!
coming out of the blue soldiers. Gus Goomba's freaky, but is eventually going to get cleaned up. Frags traded really early aggression there from the Ascension soldiers. Everyone is going to go down, just following up on that. So we do have the Jane Doe medic, as a matter of fact, is what
Yeah.
we're seeing here, Jovi.
So definitely Reyna is on scout. Just not sure if she's on combo scout and flank scout. But that was a really good mid from Ascension. Gus bombed really early, even though Jane Doe went down. They still traded mats and won the mid. And looks like they're just gonna try and push second here.
Yeah, this is going to be touch and go here because both sets of heals went down. Lizard Wizard's trying to wiggle his way out and is just going to make it out with 30 HP. Piplin and Time are going to do the Roma Classic and trade. Gus is going to get a frag onto Costcoa, which should enable Ascension to lock out second here. They are going to manage to do it. That's well done by them, considering they had no heals there. It was 50-50 fight.
And looks like they're actually building that Uber quite quickly.
Yes.
And they have massive ad here, so hopefully they recognize this and use this Uber ad and put into push into last.
They're looking like they know. They're heading to Shutter here. Phoenix is coming in underneath, but they're going to Uber in. We do see Sam is... Oh, my God.
Oh.
Cobra absolutely
Jane Doe.
skyboxed, but he's going to get caught by Jane Doe, and so they're going to be able to clean up Freaky and Sam. Medic down again for Flametex Bandits. Users keeping stickies up on the point, but they're just killing all the isolated
Time is
players
just
or
cleaning
Ascension.
up. Oh
Absol-
my God.
Very dominant round there. Well done by Ascension, recognizing that Uber advantage.
Yeah,
'cause
good job.
I didn't think the medics spawned that far apart.
Yeah, no,
time-wise.
it was an even Uber situation. They just built a lot quicker. So like I said, Freaky last match didn't get to really build Uber that quick. So that could be one of the main weakness that Flametex is, having right now.
Yeah. We'll see how we go in mid number 2 here. Not really much happening between the two demo men. We're going to see if we get that early aggression, actually. We're going to Piplin into the skybox. He's going to fade away to put 140 damage into that scout and not kill him. That's the absolute... Oh, he hits the fade away rocket, actually. Well done by Piplin.
And Gus
Sam's
is
going to get
going
Reyna. Gus
Oh,
out of the kitchen.
Gus.
Big collapse. Freaky has gone down, but it looks like that the player advantage is going to go in favor of Flametex Bandits here. We're seeing this is pretty much an inverse of the last mid,
Yeah,
Jovi.
but
Really well done, though, by Gus.
Time and Gus, the soldier combo, just timed it really well. Even though the entire team went down, they still managed to get the medic pick
Oh,
as
and
well.
here comes our first Lizard Wizard gimmick of the
Lizard.
day. Is it going to work?
Please.
He's getting on the med for
Oh,
free,
and he
he
gets
shoots the
it.
floor. He doesn't even go for the air
Oh,
shot, but he's going to get him. He's
no.
hit the direct on the scout as well, and
Ascension
nearly
is
cleans up Reyna.
crumbling.
Oh no, you've got to expect it when Lizard Wizard's in the server. Jane Doe will be telling them that if that is actually Jane Doe.
Yeah.
We've got Phoenix and Reyna up on the fat classes to try and defend last year,
I
but this
think-
is going to end up being about 50% Uberad for Freaky.
This round is looking like it's going towards Flametex. Who knows? Maybe Ascension can put up a fight against full Uber disadvantage, but yeah, looking at the Uber charge, even though Freaky didn't go down, the Uber is not as fast, not building as fast. So hopefully maybe Ascension can catch up with their Uber.
Yeah, well, they've got to get a wriggle on shortly, so they're going to start taking the lobby now on 85%, as is customary. Going from lower to the shutter, we have the gun up and the heavy, so the gun's in a pretty forward placement.
Standard
It's behind
location. I think Uber popped
yeah,
from
and they
the
are
side of red.
going to get Gus goes down, trading with Piplin as well, but that actually favors Ascension there. That's one less class that can put damage into the heavy. And Uber's off and not a great deal accomplished for the Simon Flametex Bandits. Fenix is going to be starting to clean up kills here. He's going to find User on the lower. Freaky's going to try and play the point. Jane Doe surviving all through that. Well done by Fenix, managing to do work on, I believe he was the engineer first off, and then get all those kills cleaning up the
and
scout.
then he swap up a scout and just clean up all the frags. Good job, Fenix.
100%.
For once he did something.
100% Uber advantage on Jane Doe. We've got Sam up on sniper. This is
Oh,
a deadly.
This is scary. Have they spotted him yet?
He's
I don't
playing
think
so passively. He'll be looking at that angle onto the lower of the
Yeah.
kitchen cross. He's coming forward a little bit now. 100% Uber charge. We're going to see if they try and pop this in or try and walk it for free.
Oh, they've definitely spotted Sam.
He's taken his first shot. Not going to miss it. Goes for the glory shot. But he's even while he's not hitting his shots now, he is he's forcing them to take like really odd positioning. Wizard's going to get the force, and they are not really going to get anything else with this Uber, but they have a pick, and Sam is on the sniper. He's managing to peek there. He just misses the shot there onto Jane
He did hit
Doe.
that headshot on Cobra though, so that should put some pressure on Ascension, and I feel like Ascension should, really take care of Sam, because otherwise he's just going to have free range to snipe them, and it's not good.
Well, that was their opportunity there. Well, Wizard was dead, and you've got Sam on sniper. That is like essentially, unless Sam starts hitting some really freaky shots, if you get in his face, they're two down in that
he's
fight.
going
But
for the hero shot as well now.
but once again, like
It's
Uber
giving
advantage.
him so much space.
Yeah, they're playing the Uber disadvantage here, but again, Sam, a little bit of the rust showing. Oh, go hit that one. Ooh, good shot by Piplin.
Nice.
Goodness
Was that an
me,
air
gets
shot?
that
I
one
didn't
in.
Catch that.
Time's
Time's
caught
behind them
behind.
actually. Did it?
Oh, he's been
he's
seen. He
going
gets
for the mat.
boomed and launched in. They're actually trading on the point. I really like this play from Ascension here. They knew the Ubers had evened out because Freaky took so long to build yet again. Piplin's going to get a kill on the Cobra. Gus down as well, so that's Demo and Soldier down for Ascension, and that means that Flametex Bandits are going to be able to hold mid here. It was a really, really aggressive Uber trade, but it didn't end up coming off. Sam's still on the sniper. Lizard Wizard coming huge.
Can he get
Piplin
the
as well, the double bomb.
Just missed the rocket.
And they are going to be wiping here, I think.
Yeah. Can he get the met though? That's the real question. No.
Oh,
Jane Doe
well
survived
done
with
by
10
Jane Doe.
HP.
He's going to get chased out to last, but I think he's actually going to make it out with the
crazy.
Cobra survive. That's really well played.
And I think Red Team has slight Uber advantage here, but it's just
Huge
Cobra
player
and Jane
advantage.
Doe.
All of them up in one. They need to be
really
able to
need
play
to
the point. They
defend
need to
this
play the point
point.
now, and they're going to do it. They're going to close out the round. They did all of that with the Sam sniper. I don't think he got a kill.
No, I think he did some damage though. Give him a little bit of credit.
Oh, we're gonna have to.
Lock check after.
Yeah, check him PC. Is that actually Sam sitting there? This is not the man that he once was.
Yeah.
Back on scout, mid number 3, 1-all. Good game so far. Very close.
Very intense.
Yep, User getting to mid again. Pretty, slightly faster than Cobra this time.
Oh, there's some good damage on Cobra.
Yeah, hits him
and
for a good
locked him
60 damage
down.
rocket. And we'll see the double soldier aggression once again coming out from red. Flametex Bandits, Gus and Cobra in. Gus and Cobra dead. Lizard Wizard's coming back around and he's flanking around behind. He's drawing so many eyes back from Ascension.
Wow.
Really nice rocket there by Lizard Wizard onto Reyna. And that just wraparound play. The aggression from Gus
And
and
Time
Cobra
looking
just
to salvage and get the med pick there. Oh, he was one rocket off. Freaky was surviving on 7 health.
I mean,
That was a bit too close.
he would have hit that on a land.
Yeah, he would have hit that.
No, really, really well played there. Just the aggression getting absolutely stuffed from Ascension. Full Uber ad from Freaky here, and they're walking this all the way in. Who was that?
They're
That
not
guy-
giving
Cobra.
Cobra break. They're just rolling all the way to
Oh,
last.
Freaky drops though. Freaky
Freaky
dropped for
dropped
the heavy.
to
I don't know if she
heavy?
had it or if he had, excuse me, but they're still going to be able to play the point.
Yeah.
Doesn't end up mattering, but just really, really good
That
aggression.
was a
just
really
plowing
strong round from Flametex, almost like textbook strong.
Yeah, plowing straight into last there.
Yeah.
Well played by them. 2-1 to Flametex Bandits after going down that first early round, which is probably the longest round we've seen so far. Oh, that was a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Doing a barrel roll on stream there.
I reckon they need to keep this momentum going on and just keep rolling Ascension. But Ascension do need to, I don't know, they just need to do something different, I feel like. Just to
Yeah.
stop them from getting rolled.
Let's see what time do. They're looking like they're setting up a lot more passively here, but Reyna's going to eat so much early damage, which is really going to limit her ability to deny these soldier bombs. Time going on a counter bomb on the Lizard Wizard, Piplin rather, taking him down very low, but Sam pushing the point, powering across, gets his opposite scout number, is possibly going to clean up this demo man as well. He actually eats the Cobra pipe, but the more passive stance working out there for Ascension, not really committing their soldiers early and managing to clean up overextended kills, keeping Jane Doe alive. Lizard Wizard, I don't think he's behind, but he's doing something, and he's going to find a demo man kill, quite possibly hit it.
Oh!
Nearly.
Can he hit it? No, he sucks.
No, good try there to try and slow them down, but he's going to need to probably get out here because it...
Ascension has full Uber Ed here.
Yeah, and especially with Piplin just spawning, they're not really in a position to go for a force on second here. This is going to have to be a full last hold from Flametex.
Does off class as engineer though, so hopefully that gun can delay them a little bit.
Koa on sniper this time. He said, Sam,
wow,
you're old, you're retired. Drop it, mate.
It was probably a Sam call because he wasn't... Okay, I was defending him, but yeah, he wasn't hitting that many shots.
And he is a humble man. Uber's come in. Managing to rotate through spawn is the red medic. This gun still hasn't gone down as well. Gun and Heavy sort of stacked into each other, so they're going to be eating so much damage there, but they're just not able to finish off any kills.
Uber faded and they didn't get anything.
Absolutely
nothing. They got
nothing.
user. They got the demo.
Got the demo, but there's still a gun on the field. It's not going to even end up
Costco
mattering. Everyone's going to fold on Ascension.
Yeah.
Sam's gun doing more work than his sniper, that's for sure. But really, really good last hold. And I think the decision to just let user die, keep his stickies up on the point, ended up working out for them. They had so much HP on the field, and they have
full Uber at now.
they've kept Freaky up through that entire thing as well. Hipster Jane Doe is building this really, really well. They getting a 70%.
Think they can catch up to their Uber.
Yeah, if they can delay a little bit here, we could be on for a trade on mid here. Time's going to be going in and getting Piplin traded out by Sam, but again, that is the perfect amount of delay they need. They should be staying here, especially if Jane Doe has the Solemn Vow and is able to pull these Ubers. They should be looking for a trade here with their spawn advantage.
Oh, it looks like Uber's been popped from the side of Ascension. Freaky also popped his Uber. Just trading a little bit here. Lizard goes down.
And that should really cancel. That should really spell the end of this push.
Yeah.
They have the spawn disadvantage. They have the position
So
disadvantage, and Freaky's left the wrong direction for the rest of his team. Finally cleaned up by Reyna. Ate that big locket. So the collapse is going to have to come in here from Flametex Bandits with all of Ascension chasing into that lower, but it's just not really working out. They're not able to get any... Jane Doe's actually down on a 14 HP and is able to get a kill onto Sam, not able to clean him up. Time locking them out. Just Lizard Wizard alive. They've spotted him. He's not up for any gremlin stuff. Really good survivability there by Jane Doe, and they managed to close that out, that scrappy fight, and that's all off the back of Freaky just not leaving the right way.
Yeah, Freaky either didn't leave with his team or didn't call that he's leaving lower.
Freaky's just... What happened?
Okay, and I guess he killed Gus.
Okay.
We
missed
that.
I'm very sorry.
It wasn't us, I promise.
Might have been. Still full Uber advantage, and I hope this doesn't dissuade them from going. We have no...
They should go in right now. Ascension, Uber popping in from Ascension. Can they...
Oh,
Freaky gets
huge
picked.
by Cobra on the
And
spawn
Sam,
door.
they got 2 picks immediately. They really should be playing cap time here, but they're just looking for frags.
2 left up. Costcoa dueling on the point, but the beam is up. And he's the only one left alive. It looks a little bit touch and go there, but I think, honestly, Flametex Bandits, the lack of defensive off classes.
Yeah, I think it's just communication as well, because like they know that they had Uber, but they were still staying behind and trying to defend that choke point, and then eventually got caught and died to the shutter. So that's not good for defending last. So yeah, hopefully they they realize that problem.
Oh, it's just such a shame considering how much work that the Heavy and the NG have done already on multiple last holds. Gus going to be spamming across, having a look at mid-fight number 5 here. 2 all, really, really close game. Skybox again from Piplin. That's the Soapy Meister bomb. Is going to get the 3rd rocket onto Jane Doe. Freaky still alive. Costco is really, really overextended away from his beam though, and they have been dragged so far forward into the meat grinder a little bit here. They are managing to clean that up, but that was a little bit touch and go by Freaky, but Flametex Bandits managed to close it out.
Do shout out to Freaky there for kind of dodging on a damage. I know I've been kind of talking shit about him.
Nervy, because that collapse came in right on top of Freaky, and he's done well there. We've kind of been we've been pretty harsh on him so far, Jovi, but he did well there.
He deserved a little shout out there, and it looks like they're gonna have full Uber egg going into last there.
Reyna up on the NG.
Oh, Reyna and NG, any off class? Phoenix on sniper. Hopefully he can get a pick.
Building by the right spawn, you don't see that terribly often. Yeah, that could be interesting. Moving the gun up now.
Yeah.
Be interesting if they manage to get in time, but they are really taking their time. Flametex Bandits here, just getting their position in lobby. Looks like they're going to be Ubering through Shutter, leading on the demo man. Jump gets stuffed. They found the gun. Gun's going to go down. Stick's still up on point for Ascension here, and there have been no kills traded out. In fact, Koskoa is the last one to die on this Uber push. He was one of the Uber scouts. Time with 2 huge rockets. Lizard Wizard returning course, but Time absolutely doing work there. Wipe on the on the side of Flametex Bandits. The only saving grace for them is that Jane Doe did go down, but absolutely atrocious Uber, and then Time just collapsing.
That was great defense from both soldiers there, because they were just playing point, and as they're capping, they just did a big bomb on them, and yeah, they all went down.
They achieved nothing with that. They didn't get any any of
They
their
got
flank in.
the sentry gun, so.
Sentry down, push last.
Yeah.
All right. Ubers are virtually even here. Cobra's going to get caught out by Lizard Wizard, though. That's a really, really good aggressive push. Koskoa and Sam going to find 2 more in Saw, and then the lower push is coming in as well, and they're going to wipe here. Time's going to trade out Pipple in 12, but just they get caught out. Absolutely, like, just poking needlessly. It was off Ubers, it was even players, and they just got absolutely crunched. And they're just going to walk straight on the last here. Extremely.
That's just so anticlimactic. Like.
Oh, I think that was just so arrogant from Ascension. There was no reason for them to be so aggressive there, and they just got absolutely caught out. Cobra in no man's land, none of his team even in the same postcode as him, and getting like absolutely dumped on by Pipplin and Lizard, and then just every other frag falling off the back of that one.
And then Sam just like cleaning up everyone as well.
Yeah, really, really good round by Flametex Bandits now. We've had 5 rounds, Jovi, and we're not even halfway through the map timer. This has been fantastic.
It's like so back and forth, but also like really intense. Like both teams are actually
good pipe there. Lizard coming in, misses the air shot onto thingamajig there. Oh, names are hard. But yeah, so lots of fragging classes going down, but the 2 Scout and Soldier alive for Ascension. They are going to leave off the back of the player disadvantage.
Got out, so hopefully we can see some even second push fight here.
Slight Uber advantage for Freaky as well.
Pipplin's
getting in. Oh, good shot there by Lizard Wizard, I think that was. Sorry, Time.
Yeah.
That's not even the right team. They do get Time and Reyna. I liked that idea from Ascension. It was one of those ones where it's like very touch and go. We could fight this, we might not fight this.
It's like see how it goes.
And they ended up half making one decision, half the other. They lose 2 for it. And this would be about the time that I'd expect Flametex Bandit to be ripping a 2-man.
On the bright side, both teams have Uber.
Reyna up on the defensive sniper.
Oh, Reyna on sniper.
Yeah.
She's
Lots of sticks.
Right
soldiers. Both soldiers are in. Lizard Wizard. Ooh, I don't think that Pipplin rocket was too far away, but Jane Doe taking a
force as well.
Oh, Koskoa dying too.
Oh no.
That's a 3-man. This is going to be really interesting to see if they trade here. One of the soldiers has gotten out lower from Ascension. He's going to be getting in. Oh, and that's a drop onto Freaky. One rocket alongside with the spam. He's going to be getting user as well. You'd think. Hit that.
Oh.
That's a shame. Reyna with the SG. Jane Doe dropped in that as well. Absolute chaos.
That. Yeah, what the fuck just happened? Sorry, can we swear? I'm so sorry.
I'll forgive you this time.
Thank you.
This is a good Christian stream, Joe.
Okay, sorry.
No, lots happening here. Reyna's going to be taking up the defensive. Lots happening, and all it's ended up really achieving is a push out of last for Ascension, who are still down around here, so they're probably not going to be feeling time pressure yet, but Reyna making a play certainly wouldn't hinder their cause. Looks like they're going to be rolling down lower here. Koskoa taking down very low, peeking through the window, and we're going to see 1 and 2 soldiers. Pipplin with the fake bomb. Second. Nice rockets by Pipplin on the gas. They are just dry pushing lower here. This has turned into a full dry push. Reyna just getting that trade out on the Lizard Wizard, and it's going to get traded out by user, and that dry push worked. My goodness.
This might be it as well, because there's 2 players down on the side of Ascension. But they do have Uber to defend last year. Looks like Red Team is pushing up to last year.
And Freaky doesn't quite have yet. Are they going to be able to? Is he going to be able to get Uber? He's going to get caught in the shutter. Really well played by the Ascension Uber there. Phoenix tracing probably a bit hard. Nice direct by Pipplin onto Reyna. And despite that really, really good Uber here, flags are still being traded out. Who is that? That's Lizard Wizard's absolutely in last, making a nuisance of himself. Not able to finish off the kill into Jane Doe, though.
Wow.
And we've still got a lurker, which was user who survived. He's put up traps onto second, but we can see from Cobra's behavior here, they're worried about the back cap, and it doesn't look like they're going to get onto second in time.
Yeah, they really should, though, because they also have that Uber advantage by killing Freaky there.
And like, I would rather be pushing out onto second when half the team's dead than with a full Uber advantage 66.
Especially if they are 1 round down, even though they're 12 minutes left on the clock, but you know, it's a snake water can be pretty stalemate sometimes, so they really need to take every opportunity possible
And
to.
by the looks of things
capital
as
them.
well, we're not playing with that news. So they are going to be actually using out. No, Cobra's going to get domed by the Sam Sniper, who's playing through lower. Really, really nice angle that he's taken up there. Uber's used onto Reina. They're
There
not
are
going to get
two
anything
players
with this. They've got
left
2 players who have bled behind. Lizard Wizard
Lizard on
and
the
Piplin have both
cap.
gone to last. Hit the shot. Nice work, son.
Oh,
Really good double in the post game for the second one by Lizard Wizard. But yeah, I think it was the wrong call to go with the full
yeah,
Uber trade.
I think so, especially
Uber
from
push out.
under as well, because the players just get leaked behind and no one to take care of them.
Yeah, like Cobra dying kind of ended up being incidental when those 2 soldiers were able to bleed behind and do so much
Yeah.
work. Really well played by Lizard Wizard there, hitting some very nice shots to secure himself that cap. But yeah, they should have gone when they had the picks, I think, rather than the Uber advantage. And so Ascension find themselves in a 2-round deficit here now, going into mid number 7. Skybox bomb. Gus is already down very low. Piplin's going to find that kill. Lizard Wizard doing a Goblin Kitchen mid. He's coming out. Nice rocket there by Piplin onto
Piplin.
someone, but Time is actually going
Oh.
to manage to finish off Freaky despite that. Jane Doe's the only one left alive for Ascension,
Can
and
he
he
get
is
out?
long
Oh.
gone. And that Uber that he saved might be their saving grace here
It
if they're going to
could
get back into
be.
this map.
Yeah, yeah, especially when they're 2 rounds down. They really don't want to lose anymore because, you know, there's 10 minutes on the clock and they need at least 3 more rounds to win this.
They do, and we've got the Sam Sniper again, the defensive sniper, so they're going to be at a 60% Uber disadvantage here, and we'll see what angle he takes up. He
And-
started to feel himself after that pick on the Cobra last
Oh,
night.
hell yeah. And hopefully Ascension can do something with this huge Uber ad here. Especially Sam's on Sniper, so they could really capitalize this by just bombing him, but I don't think they even spotted him just yet.
No, taking up a very conservative angle there onto that lower
Yeah.
cross, and they are going to be walking right into it by the looks of things. He's going to get the body shot onto Reina, and that means there's no scout with the Uber now. Oh, Jane Doe just, but they can actually get the trap kill onto Phoenix on the way back out as well. This is suddenly a disaster for Ascension.
And they still have Uber though.
No scouts.
No scouts, but Uber?
Time's going to be stuffing them in the door. That's actually really well played by Time there to delay them a little bit, but the Trafag's going to be traded out. It is still... Jane Doe's not managed to use his Uber. Reina as a spawner. Sam, yeah, who is that? That's Costco who's peeking into last a little bit. Sam's still up on the Sniper. But yeah, like, again, that Sam Sniper just pushing these Ubers
Yeah,
have not
he-
been good. The combo play from Ascension has really not been there.
And it's not even like the med drop, it's just like the players in the combo just died to external factors, and obviously the Ubers can't go as well as they plan.
Yeah, and it's the moment that Flametex get those picks as well. They seem to be really like
They
rolling them into
capitalize
more than
that.
one pick.
Yeah.
So Sam hitting a body shot on the lower. Again, we see this full Uber like
They
attempted
still-
to push out.
They're still
again.
holding this Uber, Jane Doe. Been holding this Uber for like 20 minutes now.
And we're at a point where they can't, where if they need to get 2 rounds, they cannot park the bus and play for a round
They
reset here.
really
They
need
need to be getting
push
something
off
off
with
last.
this Uber ad. I actually doubt they know they even have ad.
And we've got the Reina Sniper. That's what they're opting to go with.
Yeah, the Sam
But
versus
to counter
Reina
snipe
matchup.
Sam, that's a
Oof,
hell of
pretty-
a task. It's a tall order.
Reina did
Gets
get a pick on
Costcoa,
Costco,
but then-
yeah? Is that enough though?
It does mean that they're down to scout.
Oh.
Again, I just feel like that's a missed opportunity. Costco is their only scout that they have with Sam on Sniper. That's when you should be able to send in your soldiers. That's when they're going to be able to get work. Time's going to get
looks
caught
like
in
they've
here, and this
tried,
is suddenly
though.
really bad for Ascension again. Reina and Time down, 1 scout up, no defensive off classes. Gus is going to be rotating over to drop down to try and hold this door close, but he's going to get caught out. They're actually going to Uber in and try and finish off that Gus kill. He's going to get caught in the
Oh.
spawn door. Surely, I thought there
He
was stickies
gets
on it, but he
out.
hits the reset bind.
Uber finally popped from Jane Doe after holding it for 20 years.
Yeah, and it's going
and
to be
that's
a much better Uber. They're catching them on the crunch
they're
here.
not really getting any players, but they are pressuring them off.
Phoenix actually goes down. I thought that could have been a lot
little
better when they're
Phoenix.
catching them in lower.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just chaos.
So much damage as well. Piplin goes down, trades for time, but 2 down yet again. But the Sniper is kind of their saving grace here. It's probably the reason that Flametext aren't really fully sending it right now off those 2 picks. But I would expect Sam to start peaking pretty aggressively soon because they are in a very comfortable position with the map time getting where it is.
Definitely. And looks like Reina is not going to contest Sam on that Sniper, which is fair enough, but they really should be pressuring him a lot more than they are right now. They're not even like staking up lobby or anything or shooting rockets preemptively. Just kind of letting him have all the space he
Yeah, but he's not really taking the space for them
Yeah.
yet. He's playing these very conservative train angles, just going for anyone who's trying to get information on where he is. See him take up this angle on lower now, but there's not really anyone who seems to be in a position to
And-
peek him. Actually, it's Cobra's watching traps down there, so no one's even going to peek him.
And doesn't look like Ascension is even trying to sack or trying to push out, but they really should because they're like 2 rounds down right now.
We see the umbilical brother soldiers. These two have been joined at the hip today. They were trying for something out of drop down, and Sam's actually taking that drop down angle in now. Phoenix is going to rush him down. Piplin and Lizard Wizard going in. Ubers have been traded off, but they've sacrificed 3 for that of Flametex Bandits. Ranger's going to be trying to get in to capitalize. They've counted all 3 players in front of the Flametex Bandits. They know they're not going to get back cap. They should be getting out here and trying to get as much cap time on second as quickly as they can. Time looking to push forward, and Flametex have gone out to mid. All of their players are going to get the forward spawn though. And
so hopefully they can defend mid here, and it looks like it's going to be an
should
even
stalemate
Uber
back
situation. Yeah. God, another stalemate situation.
Sam back on.
Oh,
no, they're actually going for the dry push. This
wow.
is so aggressive from Ascension.
Both soldiers are
Time's
bombing
going to
each
go down.
other.
Gus is going to trade out Lizard Wizard. That's actually really good that they managed to find that kill, and they've managed to bleed. So Piplin's managed to bleed behind though. Sam
looking
posting
for a
up on the
pick here.
hard. Good bomb by Pitlin onto Phoenix. Gus is going to trade him
got
out.
the
They're
hide
just managing to hold on here are Ascension, but they're finally going to get caught on the exit. 90 LG on the pistol there from Sam as he's catching Cobra on the exit. And just a very aggressive play. You understand that they're feeling the time pressure, but they were just not quite able to do it.
not
Sam is
thinking.
just absolutely manning up right now. As I say that. Gus catches him out in the lobby. Gus, and again, they're going for these desperation plays that are very nearly working out. That like at a point they get these kills and then they just need to calm down and go. It's what Flametex have been doing really well this entire map. It's just turning one pick into multiple picks, and Ascension just can't seem to
they just
do that.
seem to be staying in situation when they shouldn't. Like they're still staying when they're like 2 down and try to get another frag, but really what they should have done is just back off and, you know, build Uber and fight again.
Yeah, time's up on Spy, but it looks like he was just checking off classes. So, but again, 5 minutes. Ascension need to be doing something here.
Yeah.
Even Uber's like time is up on the
is going in.
sniper. Flametex are doing it because they have been given so much space here.
Yeah,
They've been
they're just walking in.
so
for
much
free.
respect being shown from Ascension. They're going to trade out a soldier for a soldier, Roma Classic. But Flametex are going to get forced eventually out there. Freaky's going to pop his Uber. Full Uber advantage and even players 5v5 now for Ascension. They should be looking to pack out. This is where you just don't even bother clearing things. Just leave one on last and get kills. You need to be getting out and doing work. Lizard
Time
Wizard's
get caught there.
like doing
that
some
is
goblin
not
stuff. He's
good.
being the troll in the dungeon. He's going to get traded out. Lizard Wizard's going to go down, but they are 2 picks to the good
So they're
here.
fighting second
Flametex
here.
Bandits. Rainer manages to pop the Uber out, and Freaky gets
and
caught.
get
It seems like they
Freaky.
forgot about the Uber situation there.
Once again, freaky medic.
Well played in the end, but I think that was just a bit of a misplay by Flametex Bandits, not realizing what the Uber situation was there. Sam has bled behind though, and he is putting
He's
time
trying to
into
get
a
some
really
backup
sad
here.
situation.
Oh, and
223.
he gets time.
He's not going to be able to have
That
time to get the back
1v1.
cap, and he's going to find another scout here that he's going to duel. Oh, no way,
Oh.
Sam. Don't do it to him.
Sam,
Don't do it to him on
do it to him,
land.
Sam. Oh,
the
he
pack
gets
got
the
up.
pick. Yeah.
But he's done well to like get a lot of time for his team there. But again, Uber advantage on Ascension. They should be on for this round here. Gus dying to Lizard Wizard trying to lock them out there is not going to be good.
It looks like
Lizard
User
Wizard's
is
going
really
to get traded
aggressive
out.
as well, trying to do some early damage to maybe force that Uber even.
Well, they're not even up on the Uber yet. They're getting close. Piplin's going to be leaving, but even players, they are going to opt for the last hold here, are Ascension by the looks, Flametex, sorry. And we're going to see if Ascension can finally make a last push stick, because this is their chance to get back into it with 3 minutes left on the
Let's
map
go
timer.
Ascension. Uber popping in from Ascension, trying to get this heavy pick.
The Heavy doesn't know where the spawn door is.
No, but the heavy
303.
survive.
Oh, hits
But
the
they
bandit
do
button
get
in
the
time.
soldier. Hopefully they do get they get Lizard here, and hopefully trying to get some cap time. But they're going for the medic and ended
They're
up
just
going down.
Molding.
They should have just went for point. I don't know why they went for the medic there when the medic doesn't even have, not even close to Uber. But Jano does get out with 13% of Uber.
But at this point in the map, it's probably not going to matter. I think that's going to be
Yeah.
Ascension's. That was Ascension's last chance. Completely agree with what you said. Like, no reason to go for the medic there. Like, cool, you've got the space on last. Even if you didn't get that heavy kill, very unlucky to get caught by the resupply bind there. Just group back up and then take a team fight. 6v6, just collapse on a side. You don't need to, like, have a scout dive bomb their medic.
Yeah.
You were still in that
They
fight.
really should be playing cap time right now, especially.
Yeah,
trying to get
blading the
2
stickies off the
rounds.
cap, trying to pressure the demo at the same time. Like, but yeah, that's, I think with 2 minutes left to go, it's safe to call this for the Flametex Bandits.
Yeah, I
And,
didn't
like,
want to say it, but you know,
Yeah.
unless they pull some miracle, like fast pushes here.
I just don't think it's even mathematically possible anymore.
Yeah.
I want to give special commendation to Lizard Wizard and Piplin 12. Like they are joined at the umbilical cord so far. These two, they've been very coordinated. They got the pug hive mind, if you want to call it that.
Pug hive mind.
Like they're like floating around in that weird ooze.
They're literally like holding hands in person as well. I literally saw them holding hands under the table.
Yeah, it's really, really cute. They're playing footsie and everything.
For real. But honestly, shout out to Time and Gus as well, because they also put up a really good fight as another soldier combo.
Yeah, I'd say they've been the best performers out of their team. Time especially.
Sure.
He had some really huge moments in those rounds with Ascension 1. But yeah, I think just again, like, that it really comes down to a team cohesion thing more than an individual performance thing from Ascension so far. And maybe we can put that down to a map. It'll be a bit different on Metalworks, where players probably aren't quite as familiar with it. But yeah, like, well played by FlameTex Bandits.
I think both teams are still lacking a bit of team cohesion, even FlameTex is winning, but you can tell in certain situations, like the medic didn't exactly back off the way the team was. And
that one particular
especially
instance of
maybe
it was
like
pretty
sometimes
bad.
Scout isn't really like cleaning up the damage. Like obviously Sam is just absolutely demolishing, but Cosco was dying a little bit. So yeah, I think both teams still got a little bit to work on, but hopefully this is their warm-up map, and we're going to Metalworks next, I believe.
Metalworks it is, and I think that'll be really interesting because Metalworks just notorious soldier map. It's going to take the Sam and Cosco out of the equation so much. And I think like User, we haven't really spoken about him much, but really solid technical player. Like mechanically, he is a beast, and I reckon he could do work on mids especially here.
Do you know why?
Why?
It's the maid outfit buff.
I forgot about that. I interviewed him in person earlier, but yeah, I did forget about that.
No, Yuzu was just doing everything stock standard, like he was doing enough pressure, like putting on traps and everything. And yeah, I'm really excited to see Metalworks. I think my prediction was 4-2 to the side of FlameTex on Snakewater, which isn't too far off. So
yeah, well done.
Yeah, thank you.
I predicted 5-2.
Oh, did you?
You just didn't hear me.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, of course.
Getting some logs up. That is actually Ascension's map pick, by the way, if that was of any interest.
No.
And yeah, I am not even
Oh, wow,
remotely
Lizard.
surprised to see Lizard Wizard up the top there. We were kind of saying it was some gremlin plays, but they were really heads up
good
gremlin
gremlin plays.
Yeah, and he's top damaging in the server by a significant amount. Not any huge numbers, but I will say time 34 for 21. That is
Oof.
a big boy KD.
Wow.
He's done exceptionally well there, and then yeah.
Yeah. Everyone else just kind of stock standard, but also Freaky got 3 frags.
But 16
Shout out
deaths,
to that.
that's huge.
Yeah, that is a lot of deaths for a medic, even though they're winning.
Yeah.
So it really,
160
he really
damage
shouldn't
taken per
die that
minute.
much. Yeah.
Sam 29 for 15 as well. That's just scout class really going on there.
Maybe like the winning factor is also the scout, because you can clearly see Sam is getting way more frags than the other scouts on the other team.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like the case of who's cleaning up and who's not.
Yeah, that could be a big part of it. I also want to highlight I don't want to negatively highlight people here, but Gus, like 13 for 24, 189 DPM.
Oof.
When you look at his counterpart, his teammate Time, who's gone 34 for 21 at like nearly 300.
Yeah.
I feel like he was going for a lot of those desperation plays, and like while mechanically he absolutely has the potential to kill that, to pull those sorts of plays off, I think it was just a little bit disjointed from the rest of his team, and it just didn't end up being in the service of what was best for them in that
definitely.
situation.
Maybe in some situations he's like, oh, I should really go in. But he just kind of like ended up feeding, and his entire team gets wiped. Like we actually saw quite a bit of that happening. And look at the medics log. Well, Jado actually has way more Ubers.
He's a
than
very,
Freaky.
very good and very experienced medic, as Jando, so that's not entirely unexpected. Both one dropper pop. Reina and Cobra both taking 30% heals. That is a really beefy
big.
12% on Gus. So that might go some way towards explaining why he had those Roma stats. Let's be honest.
So
But
it's not the medic stats that differentiate them. So it really.
I want to point out the heal spread on Freaky though. That's Sam and Coscoa. 16 and 13%. When was the last time you saw your scouts getting bottom healed?
Oh wow, that's
so.
If that was me, I'll be yelling right now. As a combo scout player, that's unacceptable. But Sam still did really, really well.
He's the god of the
yeah,
game.
he doesn't need the heals.
That's
But I guess the way that Freaky is pumping heals into his soldier actually worked because those soldiers were doing massive damage.
they
So-
absolutely were.
Yeah, maybe that's the play there.
Yep. Shout out to our spectators upstairs. Hey
Yeah.
guys, how
Can we
are
get
you?
a Hoya? Oh, they
No,
can't hear
can't
us.
get a Hoya.
All right, dead crowd. Anyway.
Nah, you guys suck. All right, Matt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, now they can finally see us. Also, shout out to everyone for sticking with us till this late. Like, we actually started pretty early as well, so.
Yeah, 8:30. So one more map and then we're on the grands,
Yeah,
which will have a
12
big old
hours.
couch cast Forge overview, which is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have everyone together upstairs in the spec area,
Oh, really?
getting everyone doing it. We're going to be doing live the pick bands for the teams
hell
live
yeah.
and in person, which will be a bit of fun.
Who's going to be casting the grand final?
Everyone,
Oh, everyone.
everyone.
How does that going to work?
I don't know. It might not.
It's going to be
We're
very
gonna find
chaotic.
out. It'll be
We
great.
still need like 2 main caster anyway, but
Yeah, we'll work it
not
out.
going to be me. I
No,
would have watched the grand final.
quite possibly not me either. Let's see. But yeah, Metalworks will be a totally different kettle of fish.
Yes.
Relatively new in the Australian map pool as well, I think worth pointing out.
Yeah, and also it's not a very popular map pick in parts. I always push for Metalworks, and
yeah.
everyone's like, "Oh, I don't want to play Metalworks.
Yeah,
Let's just play
Metalworks,
Process."
Yeah, because the world's run by Scout mains
Bunch of
these days. Like,
crybabies.
yeah,
Yeah.
it should be absolutely no surprise to hear that whatsoever. But I think it really could end up changing the complexion of the game, especially if it allows Gus to like the way that the map is set up with so many narrow corridors and stuff like that. If he is playing a much more solo, isolated roamer kind of role,
Yeah.
it could end up serving him well. He can get fights that are favor him and like those 1v1s, those 1v2s in a corridor
Yeah.
where he can really thrive.
Yeah,
So-
Gus is really good at like hiding and doing like a sneaky bomb. So I think this is the map that he could probably do way more than Stick Water. Anyway, players joining the server. Do you have any predictions or do you want to call out? Or?
No.
No?
No.
No? Fine, I'll do it. I think this will be slightly more even than Stick Water. I
Yeah,
say
and slightly slower as well.
Yeah,
I think.
oh,
the rate
God.
of knots that rounds were going at the beginning of Snake Water was
It's
impressive.
already- yeah,
it was
yeah.
so quick.
I say 2-2 to Golden Cap.
2-2 to Golden Cap.
Yeah.
Who's going to get it on Golden Cap? Because Ascension need to win this one to stay in it.
Ascension. Maybe
All
biased,
right,
but
we're
Ascension.
going to a map 3,
Woo!
baby. Mitch is going
Map
to be
3.
so stoked to hear that. But
We're already an hour late, but you know, for the fans out there.
Yep. No, I'm going to say Gus and Cobra are going to do absolute work on this one. I'm going to give it to Ascension. I don't know what the score is going to be, but I reckon they're going to be in for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Jane Doe's like medic experience is going to come in clutch here as well. Especially this mid is like the skyboxes are so
Oh.
bloody high.
The sky's the limit.
Yeah, literally. And we know what they are going to be doing. Those two soldiers, they're going to be joined at the hip. They're going to be like sharing the placenta. They're going to like just sort of, you know,
Hold hands,
yeah.
you know, swinging across the
oh,
the
literally.
map.
They're going to be like that.
Yeah.
The American Horror Story like freak
No, I
show
haven't
season.
seen it.
Uh,
No, sorry.
There's like a
I'm-
woman who's two women.
Oh,
based in a
like
real thing.
conjoined twins?
Yeah.
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 That's scary. Don't tell me that. Yeah, I don't want to.
pretty
Yeah, but
ableist
because like
of
they
me.
cut off. No, then they cut them off.
I don't know.
No, I
Did
heard
you ever hear
some.
that story about those like two twins that were like had the weird brain joint and like they spoke their own language and stuff like that, and they were both like completely antisocial until one of them decided to like commit suicide so the other one could live a normal life. That's
Is
a
that
true
real? Is
that's
that
a
based on true story?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Google it. All right, Flametex Bandits are not in the server right now, but hopefully
Where
they will
are
be
they?
shortly.
Yeah.
But
Also,
yeah,
we didn't really talk about Cobra's performance. I just remember he was playing as well. Yeah. Yeah. Did you notice him playing last match?
I
Like
feel
obviously he
like-
was not as impactful as User.
yeah.
But hopefully this map he can step it up a little bit.
Yeah, and again, I think the same thing that I was saying about Gus earlier could really apply to Cobra in this as well. I think this is a map that's going to suit him a lot better.
It's a very like straight map for demos.
Yeah,
as well.
and like the terrain really suits the demo, especially on the mid. Like second can be a little bit awkward, but once you're like you're in, it's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'll be good. And furthermore, like those soldiers holding hands, I think Jane Doe's extra experience, like his survivability that we saw on the last map, will really come in clutch.
yeah.
I think that'll be a really big.
And
part of what
hopefully they
Ascension
can utilize
do.
the Ubers more because you can tell from the last map like Ascension had way more Ubers.
Yeah.
It's just like the post fight isn't as ideal because everyone just dies one after another. So hopefully they can do more with the Uber this map, especially its metalwork, so you can just literally walk in and tap the point. So
I mean, all I'm praying for is that we don't get any egregiously gross stalemates. That's all I want.
yeah,
Jovi.
I'm gonna
It's-
yawn. I'm tired enough to yawn. So
Yeah. I
Looks
mean,
like they
there's Red
just-
Bull's coming. There's Red Bull
Oh,
everywhere around
hell
here.
yeah, I
We're
need-
not
need
even
some Red
sponsored,
Bull.
but I will say there is Red Bull Buddy everywhere here. So 5 in the server now. We are just
about to
missing. Who
start
are we
very
missing? We're gonna shame
soon.
them. It's Freaky.
oh, of course it's freaky.
Yeah, he heard us talking all that noise.
Also, just want to give a heads up. I know I've been kind of shit talking all the players here, but I'm friends with them. I talk to them in real life, so it's okay. You know,
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
it's
friends.
not, but fuck.
Dude, you're cool. You're so cool.
I'm cool.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
friend haver. That
Friend
should be your new
haver.
alias. Yeah. So 12 in the server. Hopefully we're going live imminently here. Oh, Gus with the speed shots in pre-game. He's on. He's on for a big game. I
He
reckon this is his. I
is.
reckon this is his map. I'm gonna see it.
He
Is
was a bit
just-
shaky, but I think he could definitely pick it up because he
Yep.
played at a very high level before. So he has it in him.
Absolutely.
I believe
And
it.
I think if Cobra is able to put some damage into Lizard Wizard and Piplin as well, that will end up being like really, really beneficial to
Yeah.
Ascension's
What was
hopes here.
Cobra's damage last game? I didn't even notice.
I can't
It wasn't.
remember.
It wasn't up there for sure.
I
Because
do not
Lizard
remember.
absolutely dominated, but
Mm.
yeah, Cobra is a player. Also, he's my friend, so I can say this. He's a little inconsistent sometimes. Like he can do really well in some maps and then just not perform the next. So
Mm.
you never know. Sorry, we're getting.
No, there's something
Message
happening in
from-
there. I
Oh,
don't want
okay.
to talk to us. I was just being nosy.
Uh,
Um,
hopefully, we can pass it him to
Please.
start soon.
please.
These lights are burning my eyes.
Yeah, legitimately. That's
It's
my
too
bright.
bright.
Like my eyes are getting fatigued.
Yeah, for real.
I
I'm
think
getting
I think
tired.
once we go live, I'm gonna go sit around this side. If you wanna
yeah,
come.
fair enough.
But
Yeah.
oh,
look at
come
our
on, who
beautiful
are we waiting
faces for now.
All right, Lizard Wizard's in. Come on, boys. Come on.
Hit
Come
the
on, boys and
F4,
girl.
hit the F4. Woo,
Do
let's
it.
get this going.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. Predictions in Twitch chat. We can't see chat right here.
Yeah.
I'll get it up on my phone.
Oh, yes,
Let's see some
that's actually
predictions.
genius.
And yep, some smack talk, all that jazz. This isn't live, is it?
I just got a message
No.
from Nupa saying, did you buy some bearer at this location in the last couple days? I swear I served someone that looks like you.
Wait, what? Did you?
Did he? Oh, well, we're starting.
Hey,
anyway.
finally, no more filler.
Oh.
All right, take us to mid, Jovi.
Looks like we're looking at Gus at this rollout. Interesting cam. Yeah, I don't know what to say about Gus's rollout. Just
Oh, it's
stock
really
standard
bloody
Roma
long.
rollout. But looks like both teams get to meet fairly around the same time. Gus is going for a big bomb, high bomb on the medic. 1-2 rocket and gets freaky. That was a huge bomb from Gus. Oh, Sam did pick on Jane though. He just kind of leaked behind and they were starting. Oh, it's a reset. I was like, why did he teleport? Alright, we're doing a reset, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry about that. Huh?
Interesting. So apparently we might have mid being forfeited by one team for some reason.
Okay.
We'll await word on that.
Oh, STV delay. So they play the mid? Okay, just watch, ladies and gentlemen. What are the chat saying? Jack?
Some dude shit talking to me.
Aw, why did she talking to you? You're so lovely.
You don't mean
Sometimes.
that.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, and we're back. So we'll see what they end up doing here with the mid situation, if that does end up being exchanged.
Forfeited. We'll see what happens actually.
Yeah, so Cobra on the mid, like, we'll see if they look like they're going to fight this. It does look like they are fighting this, so mid is not going to be given up for free here. Cobra taking the high ground while Hughes is going to go on the lower rollout here. Big bomb, and Piplin gets
he
touched in midair. That was so nice
got
shot.
hit.
Ends up cleaning up Reina and getting a second Phoenix actually, which is such a shame considering someone hit a really, really good air shot onto him there. But they are going to pretty comprehensively win that mid there, Flame Text Bandits, but Jane Doe did survive.
Yeah, that was a big bomb from Piplin there. He did get air shot in the mid, but he still managed to get some damage off from Ascension. So it looks like Ubers are fairly even. Jane Doe did get out, I believe. That's why he almost had Uber as well. The chat going crazy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit distracted.
No, all good.
Even Uber's here. Fenix up on the engineer, which is pretty much a staple of this last hole. See what they opt to do as far
It
as
is even Uber. The scout just picking off.
Scout versus
Costco.
level 1 engineer.
Oh!
He's gonna
Got arrowed by Jane Doe and gets picked off by Cobra. Costco feeding. That's not good when they're trying to push last as well. But doesn't look like it's gonna affect them much. Doesn't look like Ascension's gonna capitalize one player advantage. They are trying to find some damage in the lobby though.
Yep. That was quite funny. We know the answer to the age-old question now. Scout versus level 1 sentry, who wins? And the answer is medic. He is going to try to, so Fenix is getting that engineer up. I think we'll probably see a more normal sack this time. Lizard Wizard's going to be peek in, nearly hits that fadeaway rocket. Piplin's going to go down to time though, and time's going to be counter-sacking, putting some pressure on the user there. But yeah, again, it's just these single-player feeds that really, on Metalworks, mean that you
it doesn't
can't
mean
quite
a lot,
get out.
yeah. And they're just kind of sacking player in 1x1 or just kind of sacking by mistake. But yeah, nothing really interesting is going on. Just both teams holding that Uber. Ascension is trying to take some space in the lobby, but they're backing out. So I don't know. I think just is kind of sussing out what's going on.
We jinxed it. This is the one thing we didn't
Oh
want in pregame.
no, I'm yawning. Oh wait, Lizard Wizard did go down to Reyna. Get picked up in lobby.
But again, the
area,
single man,
I think.
they're
not gonna push off from this.
Ascension are probably getting a little bit impatient here. They're gonna start
they
really
are.
pushing forward here. Costco is gonna get absolutely nuked by Reyna. Really good damage put out there, but Piplin gets the kill on the Gus, the Roman trade. They're still trying to trade it out here, but actually Freaky uses.
Interesting use there. I mean, they are getting.
Jane Doe died.
Oh, Jane Doe died?
I have absolutely no idea what happened there. That was a really, really strange staggering of kills.
And Reyna tried to go in to get a force, but they really should be backing out now, Ascension, especially.
Yeah.
Cobra.
And Sam's going to die to Cobra stickies on the thing. Really, really messy trade out there.
Yeah.
Fenix is still up on the engineer. They have got those 2 picks. Freaky's just getting back on the field now, as is Jane Doe. So heals are back for both teams, but Ascension opting not to try and push out off those 2 picks, which is fair enough early in the game. It would have been a very missy push out. They're trying it now. Lizard Wizard and Gus do the Roma thing. Time gets blown up trying to walk through the door, meaning that they are 2 down with this push out, but Cobra's managed to get some really nice position here, but that's why they are giving it up a Flame Text Bandits. That'd be the Sam spy.
Is on the spy there.
This is not something you see very often.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised he's not on Sniper, but I guess he's trying something different and they're map up. Oh, he's going for Cobra and he gets him! Oh, and he gets out? Oh no, he actually gets picked by Reyna. But I think he was trying to go for the medic there, but Cobra was just standing still like a snack, so he went for him instead. But that is a really, really big pick from Flame Text. Oh, but then Uber pop up from Ascension. Can they get some picks? They got Costco.
But they're not going to get anything else. They still have the cap here, so we're going to see if they try and roll that into mid, but Freaky's up on 80% now. It's going to be touch and go. They only have the 1 scout to go with this Uber here, and they're still posted up in house. Flame Text Bandits.
This
so
is still the first round, Jack.
This is still the first
This is
round,
still the
not
first
not the
round.
same breakneck pace that we saw on Snakewater, unfortunately. But that's all right, it happens. High bomb coming in is going to be actually a fadeaway, and it is going to get the force on the Freaky. 1 good rocket is enough to get the job done. Jane Doe nearly caught in the door. Nearly, but he manages to surf out. Hits a really good surf onto that sticky. No kills coming out from the Flame Text Bandits. Uber, 60% add on Ascension, but again, pushing out of Uber of last 6v6.
Metalworks last especially. They really need to be careful because there are a lot of doors on last, so players can just really leak behind and do the back cap. But also they really need to push out because they're currently 1 map down. They need to get something on the books, otherwise they're just out from this land. Oh, looks like Wizard just walking in, trying to get some pressure on, but gets taken down by Cobra.
Yeah, possible force attempt there, but like a little bit of a ham-fisted one by him. And so Ascension are actually going to manage, like, off that one pick in the Uber advantage, they're going to manage to walk out without popping here. So Freaky's getting close here, and Flametext are going to probably try and delay for a trade on mid here, but Ascension are looking to take this all the way into mid. Stickies have been cleared, but they've probably bought themselves enough time to get Freaky up on Uber, have Flametext Bandits. They've backed up, they've given up so much room. Sam's coming across the point to take that trade now, but there's nobody else
Freaky in the air.
But Sam's managing to get time in the Uber, but the position post-Uber for Flametext Bandits is really bad. Cobra's going to be able to do a lot of work to lock them out here, especially with the even with the 2 picks. If he's managing to get some sticks on the door, they really should be able to hold this. And yeah, Cobra doing absolute work, putting so much damage into Sam and Piplin. Yep, and that I hope that they manage to push back in here. Nice rocket by Lizard Wizard, but the scout class. No, he's done it again.
No.
Huge by User, collapsing the rest of the combo.
Walks in and fucking clean up on Jane Doe. Wow, that was amazing play and team cohesion from the side of Flametext. As soon as Lizard jumps in, the entire team walks forward and gets everyone. That is just amazing. That's what you want to see at LAN.
Yep, huge plays there. And so we're going to have a huge Uber advantage for Freaky as we go into last here. Rainer up on the defensive sniper, Fenix up on the engineer. They're going to be coming up on Uber shortly. Well, this is the first like conventional last push I think that we've seen so far this map. Is that right, Jovi?
No, I think we've seen one before, but like player just get picked off one by one, and we were like, are you going to push off from this or no?
Yeah, so we'll see where they end up choosing to check it. Looks like they're going to go through, and they got the pyro up on the. This is a really strong last.
They're on a 50% dis ad, so they need any off class. They need. Oh, Lizard gets picked off early.
Yep, early by time.
Uber does get popped off from the start of Flametext.
They get the gun and they're trying to bait the stickers off point, but they're not being terribly successful. People are going down as well, training for Gus. But Costco is super hurt. User going down, Sam going down. That will be the end of that. Lizard Wizard is a spawner who's coming in now. Costco is actually going to run at time and scout class him, but he's going to buy Freaky time to get out by doing that. But huge, once again, 100% up on Jane Doe, and they're going to be pushing mid with full Uber advantage here and possibly at least one pick. They are not. Oh, if they had managed to cap that slightly quicker, they would have denied those spawns. But they're going to be pushing in here with still a huge Uber advantage.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the full Uber here. It looks like Lizard is fighting a scout 1v1 and time is just drilling off. But it's been 9 minutes and there hasn't been a single round. Oh, Lizard trying to fight the flank. He does get Phoenix.
Yep. Sorry, I couldn't get distracted there. So the Uber's still up, Phoenix is down, which is going to possibly put a bit of a wrench in the Uber. Gus can not get arrowed by the enemy medic. Yeah! Oh,
he gets some damage
at the same time.
Yeah.
Phoenix has survived there. Oh, User was not long for this world. Well done by Rainer. And they still haven't popped this Uber. Freaky's been caught! Lockie, what are you doing?
What was that cam? did Rainer
Freaky
get the
managed to live!
Oh no, Rainer didn't get Freaky. It looked like she was going to. That's okay. That's a camera emoji in chat.
Oh, big damage by Phoenix, but it's still going to get picked up by the aim doctor that is Sam. Uber's going to be traded out, so that's a 1-for-1 trade, but no scouts up on the side of Ascension mean that they are probably going to have to tuck tail and run the last here, you got to think. Especially Sam and Costco are doing so much work to lock them out here. Costco is going to go down, Gus is going to go down as well to Sam and time, though. Lizard Wizard arriving on the scene, and this is such a strong area for soldiers to shoot the ground. User trying to get a little bit of a wrap on. He's going to hit 2 huge pipes on the Rainer and Hipster.
With his pipes.
That is unbelievable play. He's clutched it out there, and that's going to be round to Flametext Bandits.
Yeah, I don't know what Ascension was doing. I guess they're trying to delay them, but it just looks like they're just picking off fight one by one and not winning those fights.
Well, like, I want to give huge props to User there, because from Ascension's point of view, that probably looked like it was going totally fine until they saw a demo man behind them.
Yeah. User just hit every pipe possible there in that little tight corridor. And looks like we're going to be looking at Users rolling out in the second round here.
Yep. On to mid. So User going the lower route again, while Gus taking the, Cobra rather, taking the high ground. Red crate being taken by one of the soldiers there. Lizard Wizard in
the high bombs are coming in.
But Lizard Wizard's been given so much room. He's going to fade away
Lizard
and actually collapse
Cobra.
onto Cobra. It was a good idea. Nice rocket. Ends up hitting that one anyway. Missing the 2 easy ones.
Gets taken up by time.
And Jane Doe is the only one left alive, and he is
Yeah.
long gone.
Is he? Oh yeah, he's just running all the way back to school.
Back to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well done by Lizard Wizard and people in there. They timed their bombs really well, and like just as Ascension were trying to cross the point, just didn't manage to
And
find any
honestly,
frags.
you gotta shout out to Jane Doe for leaving in situations like this and
Yeah,
not get
heads up
caught.
medic play.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and he's going to be just trying to get Uber here, I think. But 97%. Has he got anyone to heal though? He's going to get Uber, but they're going to take it off. And Cap just under their noses. Probably too preoccupied with trying to get the Uber there. Well played by FlameTech Bandits.
Ascension needs to stop FlameTech momentum here because they're 2 rounds up. And the first round went for 10 minutes and the second round only went for like 3. So I think they really need to get some more team cohesion going on. Because like the bombs are working. I feel like the team is just not following up with the bombs, or maybe just not walking forward.
I completely agree. It'll be interesting to see how they do this one here. Because they've had moments and they've had pushes, but they haven't won a mid yet either.
They're holding hands again.
Oh, both sets of soldiers holding hands
they
here.
get
Hiplin doing
so
really big
much.
damage here, and he's going to find
The
a
Cobra
demo
didn't
man
even
kill.
see him.
Oh my goodness.
Jane Doe
It's pretty much
does
an even
survive,
situation, but
though.
again, it's Freaky actually goes down to those downwards rockets from time. That's just
Time.
unbelievably. Oh my god.
Those rockets are
Is Hipster managing to
insane.
keep him alive? So it's Hipster versus Costco. Hipster's left. He should have taken that fight. He should have taken that
He
fight.
should have, but it is Uber advantage from the side of Ascension, considering Jane Doe survived on mid and Freaky did not. But looks like FlameTech is going to take the mid, considering Costco is just pushing a lot of cap time. But hopefully we can see some aggression coming from the side of Ascension with this Uber advantage. Looks like they're fighting mid for sure. Costco taking down Phoenix, that's a good pick, and then gets slinged down by Reyna.
And they're going to manage to clean up the cap here and still have full Uber advantage.
Oh!
Time going for a really big flank play. I don't know if I agree
Almost
with that.
worked. Yeah, especially they're on full ad as well. Like they
Full ad and
don't
already
need
down the
to.
scout. All of a sudden, Sam's going to get that
And
solo
they're gonna
force.
waste that entire Uber on Sam, and Freaky gets out with 80% of Uber
And
to defend
looks like
last.
Piplin's going to be contesting this
Oh,
here. I like this
Piplin.
decision. 2 really nice rockets on the
Those were
Cobra
some
there alongside with
thick
Costco.
rockets.
Thick.
Thick.
Fully
with a
talked. Hit it.
TH.
Nearly. Gets the finish off anyway, but that, yeah. No, I really think that greedy play by time cost them there. It just meant that they only had 4 players in the Ruba. Sam's managing to get the solo force, and all of a sudden they just have nothing. Phoenix is running in trying to get the force here, but is not going to manage to do it.
Freaky is holding that Uber really tight like his baby, like his child. He was on 50 health at one point.
Yeah, well played, and then like he's still up. Bomb coming in. Good dodge there
Oh
again.
wow, Freaky, that was a nice serve
Yeah.
for once. Yeah, but looks like Ascension is building that Uber relatively quickly as well. So FlameTech need to do something here, otherwise they will lose that Uber advantage.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, suppose well played. Are they going to try and contest this? It looks like whoever that scout was,
Reyna?
Reyna absolutely wanted to.
wait,
Jane
wait.
Doe's drops.
Well, oh, I think Reyna was staying in for the Uber, but Jane Doe just dropped to a sticky from user. Was that like a sticky?
Yeah, I have no
bomb?
idea where user was even. He could
Yeah.
have been a trap on the shutter, but he
I
or he could
think-
have come through lower as well. And all of a sudden, it's Cobra.
Yeah.
Cobra's doing some Super
Oh,
Saiyan attempts. Oh my
wow,
god, the flick from
Sam.
Sam, 100 damage flick.
Just
he's
clean.
on.
That
He's
was just
heating up.
clean.
Gorgeous play by FlameTech Bandits there. But yeah, again, just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Ascension really need to get a mid, honestly. Like, they've been, it's such a hard push, like, the second to last and the mid to second, like, the second to mid and the last to second are
Yeah,
just,
like-
the defensive push-outs are really hard
Yeah.
on Metalworks. They just need to start off on the front foot.
Again, you can really tell it's probably because the lack of main calling. Like no one is calling who to get out or go in those situations. They're just kind of like hesitating on what to do. Anyway, new mid, new us.
Roma's going to do the Roma thing. Sam's going to clean up his opposite scout number though, which is huge. FlameTech Bandits have all sorts of positioning.
Reyna.
Sam is pushing so aggressively trying to get that Reyna kill, and like even though he loses the fight, actually Costco is going really forward here.
He just
180,
turned around
absolutely
and-
not. He's going to chase
and
down
he's still
Jane Doe. I think
chasing
Jane
the
Doe's going to win
man.
this fight though. Well done. He's been probably their MVP so far as Jane Doe for Ascension,
Yeah.
but
The
again,
medic
just
plays are
really
absolutely
aggressive play.
insane.
Yeah. They just were so aggressive, like FlameTech Bandits again from the get-go. They were just across mid. They were in Ascension's face, and Ascension really didn't have any answers for it.
Yeah, I mean, looks like they're gonna push this off with even Ubers. There's not any off class coming on from the side of Ascension. Looks like she's just playing stock standard last fight, but Piblin did go down to time. Probably just another Roma trade, and Reyna goes down to Blizzard. Again, like these 1v1 pick off, it's not really benefiting
I
either
can't help but
teams.
think that they're not deliberate trades. They've got to be just people running into each other and taking silly duels.
Probably.
But, we're going to see Lizard Wizard. This is a legitimate sack. He's not managed to hit his first jump at all.
He hits one rocket, but Django just surfed away.
Yeah, and Sam, the counter sack coming up from Gus is shut down by Sam simultaneously. So, but yeah, beefed his jump there, did Lizard Wizard. He's not going to be super stoked about that one. But alas, we rinse and we go again. Sam actually going down this time, and you've got to think that that's going to be leading to a sniper.
That's, yeah, sniper or spy play. We saw a little bit of Sam spy play just then. Hopefully,
I mean,
switch off something.
if we see Sam go spice twice in the same map, I don't think that's ever been recorded
Oh,
before. And
Lizard on the
Huntsman's out from-
Huntsman, it's out.
Oh,
Are
the
they that
toxicity is
cocky?
starting.
Oh, damn.
Oh, nearly got the point blank range, but Reyna's going to maintain her dignity and clean that one up.
Yeah, I mean, do you think they can get 4 rounds or even 3 rounds in this? With their
It's
team?
absolutely possible. It's just like they need to
They need to
play better than they have
yeah.
been, unfortunately. It like really is possible, and they've been on the cusp of it as the Ubers are going to get traded out. It didn't look like
that was
Hipster had
a-
anyone to heal there. Time's
that was a
gotten
weird
in
Uber.
and gotten a kill there. But again, this just post-Uber collapse is coming in from Flametex Bandits, and it's looking really dire all of a sudden. Lots of damage from being exchanged between those two scouts. I've got a lamp in the way that I can't quite see who those players were, but again, just Flametex Bandits all over them on last. Just a really, again, the combo play from Ascension,
It's lacking.
it's lacking. They've got their medic on scout, they've got a merc medic, and they're missing their main caller, like you were saying in the pre-game, Jovi.
But honestly, kudos to them for like even getting to semis, even with like other merc classes and not even anyone main calling. So that really proves how mechanically strong they are. They just really need someone to hold the team together and call what to do.
Yeah,
Call the
like a little
shots,
bit of
basically.
micro, I think this
Yeah.
team would definitely benefit for.
Yeah.
Lizard Wizard feeds immediately on this mid though, so that could bode well for them. Fenix is turning around to do something. Costcoa is getting chased down, and Flametex Bandits have lost mid, but Hipster goes down in the backlines to Piplin, the solo bomb, or nearly hit by Gus. Piplin does the Roma classic and just blows himself up.
Yeah,
Both
looks like
medics
this
going
mid
down there,
went
but
to Ascension,
yeah,
but
finally, and they should be able to, hopefully they can get themselves on the board here, get some momentum going.
Yeah.
Mathematically, it's still very much possible if they manage to roll this.
it is possible, and
Reyna
I really
very
hope they
aggressive.
don't get 5-0 in the last
Oh, I
last
like
game.
this from Time. Bit of goblin play, bit of a lizard wizard kind of play.
He chickened out.
Ah, that's such a shame. Because they need those, like, that's the good greedy play. They are going to get second off of it.
They need something creative. They
Yeah.
need something different, you know.
Absolutely, and speaking of different, Sam's
is on
on his
sniper.
one same off class, and they've
His
seen
one
him through the
trick.
window. He's been immediately called there, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh,
I hope, but Fenix
okay.
doesn't
Fenix just stood
catch
still.
the memo. Reyna's just going to plus forward into Costcoa
Yeah,
though, and
he's
two-shot
trying to
him.
get a pick.
Freaky's going to trade that
Oh,
kill out, and all of a
Freaky.
sudden they have an Uber. They have a 25% Uber
Yeah,
advantage, but
and
there's
this
two
is
picks
not
down.
looking good from the side of Ascension.
Oh, Sam gets chained.
No.
Oh dear, it's all
Oh.
coming apart.
Sam is popping off right now.
Sam is popping off.
Oh,
Freaky
they
with that
do get
Ubersaur is managing. He
forced.
got another one onto
Oh
Gus
my
to get that
God.
Uber, and they're managing to get Gus also.
Okay, maybe-
Someone's taunting for some reason. Freaky dies in the
Oh,
post-fight, but
Jesus.
Sam's got a third in this life as sniper. It's all falling apart a little bit, Jovi.
The
It's gonna be
DM is
chaotic.
definitely there from Freaky Medic. Like, his Ubersaur was just insane. Bit of redemption arc for him, but yeah,
No.
this is...
That's a flex play there.
It
He
is
is-
a flex play.
He is dead, and that means that the Ascension do have heal ad, but they have got the Sam sniper to contend with. Costco is going to win a 1v1 with Reyna. Hipster's been caught out by Lizard Wizard, who's going to get caught in the
Oh.
corner, and that is a frag down.
Great play from
This is just
Lizard.
evolving.
This is just chaos. I think both teams just kind of know, like, the result. Like, they... I
the
think
writing's
they're
on the
still
wall.
trying. Yeah. But is Flametex going to park the bus and get a 5-0? We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. They have the 30% Uber advantage now, but they are down one player. It's not stopping Koskoa from just shoving into mid and finding a very isolated Cobra. Time on very low HP, caught out behind, and all of a sudden they managed to get 2 picks out of nowhere. User's going to go down to a flanking Reyna, and Koskoa is going to be trying to zone them out of mid here. It's all a little bit messy, but it looks like Flametex Bandits are going to manage to trade out the enough kills to get mid. Spawns are up for Ascension though, and User is down. They could be on for a refight here, but Reyna and Phoenix dying again, and that's really been a big story this map, I think, is Reyna and Phoenix just, they're not valuing their life as the scouts,
I think Reyna was getting some pick. Like, I saw a couple picks from Reyna to Sam, but I don't know about Phoenix. Every time I'm on his cam, he's just kind of been feeding.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, like, if you look at the scouts on the side of Flametex, obviously it's a much stronger lineup. I don't personally know Koskoa that much, but Sam definitely is a very, very strong scout. Speaking of Sam, he just picked up Reyna by just walking in. And looks like Uber popped off from the side of Flametex, trying to get some picks before they kept this last here.
Yep, and 3 alive. The Pyro is doing as much as it possibly can, but Piplin's playing the cap. Get a couple of reflect to the chops, but they managed to close out the cap as Sam playing the objective. And Jovi, I'm going to make a prediction here that before we even look at these logs, this is going to be the Sam show.
Yeah, Sam and Lizard. Actually, Piplin had a lot of good rockets as well, so I think it's a Sam, Piplin kind of show, 2-man show.
Yeah, and Sam absolutely, like his sniper, he was a little bit off.
Yeah.
Maybe he had like a little bit of indigestion going from the pizza party earlier, but he like in map 1, but he's managed to come back for it from map 2, and they're going to need it. So that is going to be Flametex Bandits going through to the grand final between Walrus, Gambit,
Walrus, yeah, the Walrus Gambit.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah,
Silly
it's
name.
a very interesting name.
Very going through shortly, and
yeah.
yep, 29
oh, you
and
call
10,
it,
340 DPM.
You call it. Wow, that is
Jesus,
amazing
that is a showing
scout
from Sam.
logs. Wow, and also look at Freaky's death. He didn't die as
Poor Gus.
many times last time.
Poor Gus.
Oh no,
5
Gus
and
and
19.
Phoenix. Oh, they're just crumbling.
Oh dear.
They've been partying too much. The Ascension house.
They clearly have been. They did the classic the Epsilon esports back in the day. They partied so hard that they didn't show up for the final. No, ridiculous showing by Sam. That's absolutely unbelievable. Kudos to Jane Doe, like 9 deaths in that dominant of a role against his team. He played well. I was really, really impressed with his medic play.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And shout out to Cobra and Reyna as well. So like I said, I think Cobra was doing a lot on Metalworks actually, and Reyna been cleaning up a lot of frags as well, 20 and 15, and Cobra with the 294 DPM. So I think they definitely put up a fight. But maybe in some of the flank area where Phoenix and Gus have to match up against Lizard and Koskoa, it's maybe that's the differentiator, like the flank.
I think so, and then also especially when you're playing with an isolated flank and like with an isolated roamer, if your team cohesion's not there, then your roamer and your flank scout are the ones that are going to suffer the most from that. If they're going in by themselves away from the rest of your team, they're just going to get mulched. It's just how it happens.
Especially if there's like not a main caller like telling them what time to go in or retrieve, like that could be hard for the flank because you can't see what's going on with the combo or like the main area, right? You just kind of have to go with the feeling. So yeah, but still they put up a really good fight, I think.
Absolutely did. And it's a shame that they probably didn't get the quite as close as of a result as they wanted. But this bodes well for grand finals, especially if Sam is heating up to the extent that he is. I think we like Lizard Wizard and Piplin both playing like really versatile roamer styles. They did really, really well. This could be good. They could be on to challenge the Walrus Gambit.
Yeah, I think so. I just hope they're not too tired after playing like 2 maps in a row, and maybe this. I hope there's a bit of a break for them because I do want to see. So they actually play against each other earlier, and Walrus kind of did roll them a little, not too much.
Yeah.
But I really hope for this grand final they could put up a fight and give us a really exciting TF2 game.
Yep, I'm gonna pose this as a question to chat and Mitch if we are able to go to a break to get grand finals set up. So I think we will be doing that. So stay tuned. We do not go anywhere. Hopefully our setup will not be too long for this one. It'll be Flametex Bandits versus the Walrus Gambit in the grand final. We're going to have a big couch cast. Everyone's going to be there, and we're going to be doing live pick bands with the players up on the stage. So we will see you all shortly. Stay tuned.